put it in, and then you put it. Oh shit! Greetings and salutations, everybody. Hope you're all doing well, keeping safe.
Wow! For fuck's sake!
And I hope you can breathe, Andy. Oh, there was no video on my end, so I thought I'd try and put it in and on again, or on and off. But hope everyone's doing well, and welcome back to another Thursday night movie live stream with me, Pete Playtendoguy, and I'm joined as always with Scott, the movie critic.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me on again, Pete.
It's a pleasure, Scott, and Andy from Forgotten World of Movies.
Hey, everyone.
Unfortunately, Nige can't make it tonight. It's been a pretty rough week for him, so we wish him, Laura, and Simba all the best and look forward to chatting to him on the next stream. So you take it easy, Nige, and hope Laura and Simba both feel better soon.
Yeah.
100%. Take it easy, guys.
So, right, before we get into the comments and questions, what are some of the films that you've watched over the past couple of weeks? Do you want to go first, Scott?
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't really watched much at all recently, to be fair. I did start Dexter New Blood today, though, which was good. I did enjoy the start of that. Going to try and finish with that next week, I think. So, yeah, looking forward to getting through the rest of that. But, yeah, with the heat and everything, I haven't really been in a film mood the last few days, to be totally honest.
That's totally understandable. So, was that the new series of Dexter and
the one that came out 4 years ago, yeah, sort of like with the first revival, yeah.
Oh, right, because they're bringing that back again, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh. I've never seen the series, but I've heard it's really good.
It's amazing. The ending of season 8 is not great, unfortunately, but apart from that, it's definitely worth watching.
Oh, I have to definitely give that one a shot. And obviously you went to see Iron Maiden at the weekend, didn't you?
I did, yeah. That was one of the best days of my life, to be honest. It was just fantastic. Got to meet Mikey for a good few hours before we went into the stadium. He sort of went in a bridge before us, so me and my dad walked around to where we had to go, and then we basically went in, and that was how the night started. And yeah, they were absolutely amazing. It was fantastic.
Didn't you went to see Steve Rogers' house as well, or whatever his name is?
Steve Harris, yeah, Steve Harris.
That's the one. Oh, I see the picture on Facebook. That's cool.
Cheers, Pete. Yeah, it was quite surreal, to be fair. It was good.
What was your favourite song they sung?
Oh, probably in terms of an actual song, I would say Number of the Beast, but the encore was for the atmosphere was absolutely amazing. And when Wasted Years finished, we all got up at the end and we all clapped like that. It was just absolutely, yeah, it was amazing. It really was.
Great stuff. Amazing. Is this their final tour run?
I'm not too sure, because he did say at the end of London one where we were, he did say we will return like James fucking Bond. So hopefully that means they will be doing another tour. Hopefully.
Oh, fingers crossed. Did you get yourself any goodies from there? A pamphlet, T-shirt?
I managed to get the tour guide match day program from there. Didn't get a T-shirt, but I did pre-order when they got one up for pre-order on the website.
Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Great to hear you enjoyed it, Scott.
Thank you, Pete. Really appreciate that.
That's cool. You met up with Mikey as well. Top guy.
Yeah, that was great.
Fantastic. So, what about you, Andy? What have you watched recently?
Not too many films, to be honest. I watched Journeyman tonight, which I quite enjoyed. Paddy Considine. Last night I watched Flow for the first time. Really good animated film. I watched the Minecraft movie, which was all right. I didn't mind it. I thought it was all right. And I watched Megan 2.
Oh, what was that like?
It's okay. Pretty much all the slasher stuff from the first one's gone. Yeah, it's okay. It's still all right. It's a fun movie. I watched a couple of Video Nasties as well. Like Don't Go in the Woods, and oh god, I can't think of the other one I've watched now. There was another one I've watched, but I can't remember which one it was. Cannibal Apocalypse. That was it.
That's a good one.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Some gory moments in it.
Yeah, definitely. I like that one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else I've watched. Everything else has just been sort of rewatching films I've watched before, like Ghostbusters, Addams Family, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, nothing too exciting.
Good selection of stuff. Journeyman's really good. Jodie Whittaker's in that as well, isn't she? Yeah, he's a
really good film.
He's a really good director, isn't he, Paddy Constantine?
Yeah. I love Tyrannosaur as well. That's a messed up movie.
I haven't seen that, but I've heard it's very good.
Yeah.
And glad to hear you enjoyed the Minecraft movie. That is a lot of fun.
It's fun. It's not great, but it is fun.
I think Jason Momoa really saves that film.
Yeah.
And Flo, is that the Cat film?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it comes in a nice limited edition, don't it?
Yeah. Yeah. That's the one, I think. Yeah.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice.
Oh, great selection of watches there, Andy.
Yes,
what have I watched? Well, unfortunately, I haven't actually had time to watch the two films that were voted last week because it was a tie between My Bloody Valentine's and Sallow. So I'm going to watch them for the next stream when Nige joins back. So I'll have a double bill of Sallow and My Bloody Valentine. Should be a fun night. But I did watch 28 Years Later. That was great. I really enjoyed it. The ending, my word. I was in tears of laughter at the end. Quite a few people were at the cinema. Oh dear, that ending. And did watch 28 Days Later that following night because it was on TV. And that's really good. That's held up very well. And watched F1 for the first time at the weekend.
Nice.
Loved it. Brilliant. Don't like F1, but man, that was enjoyable. Like Top Gun Maverick, such a blast.
Do want to see F1, to be fair.
Yeah, real delight that was. And maybe check out Megan, maybe check out Jurassic World at the weekend. We'll see. But that's all what I've checked out recently. So, right, before we get into the comments and questions, do you want to promote your channel to everybody watching at home, Scott?
Yeah, sure. So I do basically live streams on fortnightly with Andy and Nigel, which are really great fun. Good to have the streams back for sure. I will be taking a break next week, which will be good because I've got quite a busy weekend ahead of me next week. But I will be back on the 25th, which will be fantastic. And doing some more music-based live streams. The next one of those will be with Mike's and Ratman, where we'll be ranking the Toto studio albums. So yeah, that's going to be a good time.
Wow, I did see your notification for that. That sounds like a really great stream. Looking forward to watching that. That one you did with Nigel was fantastic.
Oh, thank you, Pete. Do appreciate that.
It's definitely something a little different, and it's very interesting, and you learn a lot.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome. So be sure to subscribe to Scott and check out his stream on Sunday and his stream at the end of the month, is it? Around about the end of the month?
Yeah, 25th July will be the next Friday night one, yeah.
Great stuff. And Andy, what about you?
Yeah, I'm sort of taking a hiatus from YouTube. It's just I get the videos out when and if I can. There's no sort of like strict pattern. But yeah, people just want to hear me talk about movies, what I've bought, what I've watched, top tens and stuff like that. Then yeah, check it out.
Definitely so. Andy's got a wonderful channel full of fantastic collector's editions, a wealth of knowledge. You'll certainly learn a lot from his videos. So if you haven't subscribed to both these guys already, you better do so. Their links in the description down below. Go and give them some love.
Thank you, Pete. So
right. Let's get into the comments. So, right, got a few. I think there's going to be like, you're late a bit. Yeah, that's my fault. So first up, we've got Gary, the movie addict here, saying, "Hi, gents. Anyone looking forward to the new movie, The Pee Pee Poo Poo Man? Just seen the poster and can't believe it's a real movie."
What the fuck? What the fuck? That can't be.
I'm going to Google this and see if this is even true.
Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's real. It's got a high score of 80. Isn't this just the Bye Bye Man? Looks like it. No, there is another one from 2024.
Wow.
Oh my days! It just looks like a parody film. The picture of it is from a politician called John Tory on the front cover. So, a paranoid young man launches a bizarre crime spree against the citizens of Toronto. Okay. What does he throw pee and poo at men? Very odd. Are you going to watch that, Scott?
No. No, not for me.
Is this one for the watch list, Andy?
Maybe if it gets like an 8 out of 10 on IMDb.
It actually does have an 8 out of 10 on IMDb.
Wow.
Really? Wow.
It's got an 8.7, I think.
Wow, that's high.
Has it got like 2 votes or something?
I don't know. I didn't check that, but probably. Sad news. Michael Madsen's passed away at 67. Shit. Jeez. Any films you like of his out of his 340 credits? Wow.
Wow. You've done that many?
It's been a bit of an odd day today for people passing away.
Yeah,
I heard about the football one.
Yeah.
Sad news. Very sad news.
Definitely.
So, Scott, what's some of the best Michael Madsen films?
Well, I think one that probably stands out most for me would be Reservoir Dogs. That is such a great film, and obviously his role in that is absolutely iconic. Donnie Brasco is really good. That's an underrated film. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood's really good. Obviously, 8 for 8 is great as well. I think he plays one of the voice actors in GTA 3. I think it is.
He plays the lead character in GTA Vice City. He does.
Vice City. Yeah, I do like his voice work in those games, definitely.
Yeah, brilliant picks there, mate. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, probably the first thing that comes to mind is the Tarantino movies, Reservoir Dogs, Kill Bill 2, Hateful Eight. But yeah, there's some stuff as well, like outside of that I enjoy. Species, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Getaway.
I need to see that. Yeah, I've heard that's good.
I think he's in War Games as well. I think he's got a small role in that.
Yeah, I think he is.
The Jonah Hill film, is that the one?
Oh, that's War Dogs.
Oh, the 80s one with Matthew Broderick. Yeah.
I think he's in that. But yeah, that's about it really. But sad news.
Yeah, definitely sad news. And yeah, correction, Scott, you were right. He is in Grand Theft Auto 3. I thought he was in Vice City. I think it's a different actor, very similar to him. But
Ray Liotta, I think.
Yes, that's the one. Yeah, because I was thinking, oh yeah, he passed away as well, didn't he, Ray Liotta, a few years ago as well.
Yeah.
That was really sad loss as well.
Yeah. Very sad news. Michael Madsen, Reservoir Dogs, absolutely fantastic, and he actually played Mr. Blonde in the video game as well of it. He's been in quite a few video games. He was in a recent one, like a sort of online multiplayer shooter. That was actually pretty good as well. But yeah, Reservoir Dogs is such an iconic film of his, and I do remember him in Kill Bill 2 and liked him a lot in it. Such a great actor. I can't believe he did like so many roles. Sad to see he passed away. Very sad news. No age at all.
No.
Very sad.
So we've got Sai here saying hi. Evening, gang. Hi, Sai.
Hello, Sai.
Rip Mr. Blonde. Yeah.
Yeah. Very sad.
Got Killshill here saying rest in peace, Michael Madsen. The blowy he gets from Ginger and Species. Lucky kid. keep forgetting he's in that film. I really do enjoy Species. Such a fun film. We've got the Viva Drew saying, "Hey everyone, what's up? Hey Drew, hope you're doing well, my friend."
Oh,
Hey,
great.
Drew.
Got Danny here. Hey Danny, hope you're well.
Oh, Danny.
Si saying hi, Danny. They're saying hi. I'm all good. How are you all doing in this heat? Barely surviving. It's too hot. It's unbearable.
Yeah, certainly on Monday and Tuesday, that's for sure. Yeah.
It was. Hate it.
Hmm.
So we've got Edward here saying, "Evening, everyone. Hope you're all well." Evening, Edward. Hope you're doing well, mate. What if the MCU was modelled like the DCEU? So what, like the previous one that failed? Probably not good.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether this is the new one or not. Let's just say the MCU needs to get its house in shape. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. Far from the glory days, and I do think after the new Avengers, that'll be it for it. It needs a rest. Scott?
Yeah, I did used to like the MCU a lot when I was younger, but I haven't seen a Marvel film in a while, to be honest. But yeah, but it's just an absolute mess, like you said, Pete. They've made too many. They need to give it a rest now, for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, I mean, if it was like anything like the original DC, then it would be awful. But I am excited for some of the new Marvel films we are getting. I am looking forward to Fantastic Four. I'm looking forward to Doomsday. But yeah, DC just can't get its stride, unfortunately.
Definitely.
I don't think that this new reboot is going to be it either.
I don't know what's going to happen to it. Here's hoping it's good, but I know I went to cinema once the other week and somebody saw the trailer and they said, "What, another Superman film?" During the trailer, it's just like people have been burnt and it's going to take a while and a lot of word of mouth to get people back in the cinemas to watch a DC film, unless it's a Batman film. We've got Danny here saying, "Nigel, not long got in the post that Netflix Texas Chainsaw Mascara like you got." Oh, that's good to hear. That's a pretty fun little film. Shame they didn't do an official release for it, but definitely get it any way you can, mate. Preserve that physical media. You seen the film, Scott?
I haven't actually, no, but I would like to give it a go at some point, to be fair. I do like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre films that I've seen.
It's pretty fun, pretty brutal, and it's only about 70 minutes.
That's not too bad.
You've seen it, Andy? You've got that edition, haven't you, of it?
Yeah. It's an okay movie. I don't mind it. It's not a patch on the original or the remake. But watchable.
Absolutely. We've got Sai here saying, "I watched Ballerina yesterday and I really enjoyed it. Have any of you seen it?" Glad to hear you enjoyed it, Sai. It's a really solid little film. It's probably the weakest of the John Wick films, but that's no bad thing. It's a very good action film. Anna de Armas holds her own very well, pays respect well to the John Wick characters and to Wick himself. I'd like another one. I enjoyed it. Definitely a very entertaining film. Have you seen it, Scott?
Not yet, but it is a film that I definitely intrigued to check out for sure, and I love the John Wick films, so yeah, it's definitely one that's on my radar.
What about you, Andy? You checked it out?
Yeah, I didn't mind it. I thought it was pretty good. It's probably like on a par with John Wick 3 for me, but yeah, still thought it was good and entertaining because I still like John Wick 3. Yeah,
Brilliant stuff. There definitely isn't a bad film in that film series at all.
No.
Pre-ordered the 4K Steelbook?
certainly have.
Nice.
Awesome. Killshaw was very disappointed. No ballerina dance sequence in there. Slipknot fan saying hey to everybody. Hey, Slipknot fan.
Oh, it's not fun.
We've got thoughts on Glass. Yeah, nah. As Sai says, no politics. Nah. We'll leave that to the politicians. We've got Cy here. Pete never gets the intro right. No.
That was funny intro, to be fair.
Couldn't breathe.
Oh. We've got B930 Ben channel here. Hey, hi, welcome, awesome people. User great. YouTube did any more of you enjoy M3 Gun Part 2? And it was lovely to see his cousin Scott on your live.
Oh, thank you, mate. Yeah, it's great to have Danielle back on again for sure. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that was a great stream last week. Great to see your cousin back on there, Danielle. It's been a while, hasn't it, since she's been on the stream?
Yeah, over 2 years, just over 2 years, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I was on the stream with her when you were doing your streams a few years ago. She knows a lot about films, don't she?
Yeah, she's good with films, definitely.
Great stuff, great stuff. Yeah, the only one of us that's seen M3 Gun Part 2 is Andy, and he didn't mind it.
Yeah, it's okay. There were some bits in the trailer that I don't think were in the movie, but having said that, I didn't watch the movie in the right frame of mind. Like, I was shattered. I was like falling asleep in the cinema when I was watching it. I was like, oh god, you're in that state of mind. You just want the film to end, but it's not the film's fault.
Did
so I'm definitely gonna have to watch it again when I get a physical copy of it. But from what I saw, I enjoyed it. I thought it was all right.
That's the main thing.
Not as good as the beer.
And this has still got a 4K, and it hasn't been delayed with a 4K like the first one, because that was a little while after the first film. But it's a shame to see that it's flopped. But I think coming out in the summer period was the worst thing for it.
Yeah, there's just a lot coming out in the next couple of weeks. They had a lot to contend with, so I think they've put it out a bit earlier. But...
Yeah, I know Jason Bloom, or whatever his name is, said that he thought Megan was like Superman. We could promote her anytime and she'd be popular. But definitely was a mistake there. Does she still say "hold on to your vaginas" in the film?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
But not at the scene in the trailer.
Wow.
The trailer's a bit misleading.
Right, we've got Slipknot fan here saying, "Hey dudes, have you seen Lord of the Flies?" Hey mate. No, I've seen Lord of the Dance, but not Lord of the Flies. Have you seen it, Scott?
I haven't, but I have heard of it. Like,
is it a war film?
No.
I'm not sure what it is. To be fair, I do know it, but I'm not sure what it's about.
You seen it, Andy?
Yeah.
What's it?
That's actually watching the 1990 version was actually my introduction to the story. It's pretty much about a group of kids who get stranded on an island, and they have to like try and survive. But a lot of the kids start to go feral and a bit more. They sort of forget about their life before getting stranded on the island, and they become like very aggressive, and they pretty much like want to start their own colony and kill each other. Pretty much, it gets very brutal. But there's one main character who kind of is very sort of grounded, and becomes like the main antagonist, but he's like an enemy to the other kids. And so it does get a bit foul. And the ending of that movie really shocked me. It was like, oh god, that got a bit brutal fast. But yeah, it's good. It's all right. I think was there a movie made in the 60s? I've heard that one's the better one, but yeah, it's a pretty good story.
Sold me on it. Sounds really interesting. Awesome. We've got Josh here saying, "Hey gang, how you all doing?" Hey Josh, hope you're doing well, mate.
Hi Josh.
Killshaw says, "Rip Kenneth Coley too." I'm gonna have to check who's Kenneth Coley.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I do know. He was in Star Wars. He's been in quite a lot of his stuff. He played one of the admirals in Return of the Jedi. Yeah. It's been in quite a fair bit. But yeah, very good age. Very sad to see. Definitely rest in peace.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Lot of sad losses today for sure.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, so quite 3, hasn't there? Shocking.
Yeah.
We've got Ben says, any plans to get the amazing Sammy G on one day? Well, you say that. I actually did ask Sammy G this week, and he'll be coming on the end of July. Yeah, I think it's end of July. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it's the 31st or the 30th. He's coming on there, so looking forward to chatting to Sam. Great guy, absolute gem.
Yeah, Sam's great.
We've got Nigel. Hey up, lads. Thanks so much for the kind words. Carlos has just messaged me. Michael Madsen has passed away. Absolutely sad
sad
news. Is it weird as every time we do a stream, it's always a celebrity pass away?
Yeah.
It has happened a lot, to be fair. That is true, yeah.
I remember we were going live one night and Tina Turner died.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I remember that.
Good to see you in the comments, by the way, Nigel. I hope everything gets...
Yeah, I'll be doing all right, Nigel.
Yeah, you take care, mate. Good to see you here, but hope you have a good rest. Keep yourself safe. We've got Josh here saying he picked up some new movies. Inside Out 2, awesome. Gladiator 2 and Strange Darling, making the most of the 3 for 50. That's not a bad little deal for 3 recent films. Good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. Haven't seen Inside Out 2. I haven't actually seen the first one, but I know a lot of people really like that film and the second one. Gladiator 2 was fine. It was pretty good. Strange Darling was brilliant, and that's a really nice set, that one that you picked up, Josh. Comes with like posters and art cards as well, so good selection of stuff there. What about you, Scott? Seen any of these films?
I haven't, but I would watch Gladiator 2 and Strange Darling. Those 2 films I'll probably check out at some point.
Awesome. I hope you enjoy them when you get around to watching them.
Thank you, Pete.
And what about you, Andy? Seen them all?
Yeah, seen them all. Inside Out 2 and Strange Darling are excellent. Gladiator 2 is okay. There's not a bad one there, really, to be honest.
No, great stuff there, Josh. What do you make of the 3 for 50 at HMV, Scott?
I suppose it's an okay deal, to be fair. Get 3 films for 50 is not too bad. I think it's okay.
What about you, Andy?
Yeah, it's all right if it's in your price range. I like the fact that they're including newer films on it as well. And like some boutique boxed editions as well. Like got some of the 88 stuff's on there. But yeah, it's an okay deal. It's not the best, but it's okay.
Definitely do agree now. Like now they're including more steelbooks and special editions and some Arrow titles. It's actually getting to be a pretty appealing deal. I see there's like a really nice box set of Santa Sangria, which was like 40 quid, and now that's in the deal as well. Very good offer.
I see the Joker Folly Ado steelbook's down to £13 now, I think.
Yeah, I don't know where mine is. Mine's somewhere around there. It'll probably keep sealed. I picked mine up for 2 for 25. I thought it'd be rude not to.
Yeah, I don't think they can sell them, to be honest. I mean, that's why it's got so much.
I don't understand why they stocked so many of it. The film was a massive flop. No one was going to buy it. Jeez. They'll be giving away for £12, is it now?
It's down. I think it's down to $12.99 or $12.50 for a 4K steelbook. That's absolutely absurd.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Dear me. And it's not even a very nice steelbook.
Nothing better. But...
Oh dear. I know it's your big miss. I hope you're going to be okay. Absolutely. Are you seen Joker 2, Scott?
Not yet, but I do have it on 4K, so I do need to get around to watching that soon, to be fair.
I can't wait to hear your thoughts on it.
Yeah, I'll give my very, very honest opinion on it, that is for sure.
I can imagine it's going to be a 2-word, it's shit.
We shall see. Indeed.
So what about you, Andy? What did you think of it?
I didn't hate it, but I get why a lot of people do. It was. I just thought it was okay. Very, very odd decisions in it. The best part about it for me was probably the animation at the start.
It was really good, that animation. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I do agree with you there. I thought it was alright. I can get why a lot of people weren't too fussed on it. I do think probably in years to come it might be reevaluated as a not too bad film, but I think it was too much of a shock compared to the original, like how different it is.
Yeah.
Mm.
And also the budget for it costs like 3 or 4 times more than the first film.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. Killshill says, hope you're okay, and the missus and the pooch. Absolutely. And Slipknot wishes Nigel the best. We've got viewer Drew saying, hey everybody, what's up? Hey Drew, what's up with you?
Hey,
We've got Josh saying, Flow is beautiful, the Curzon box set is beautiful. Nice stuff.
nice.
Isn't that film won a lot of the Oscars? It won the best like animation or something?
Yeah, best animated film. I think it beat like Inside Out 2 and Vengeance Most Foul. Like,
Oh, wow.
for a studio that not a lot of people had heard of. But yeah, it's really good. There's no like dialogue in it or anything. It's just animals like out in the wilderness and don't follow them. But yeah, it's a stunning film.
Great stuff. I bet it looks nice on 4K as well.
Yeah, really nice.
We've got Josh here saying, I want to see M3 2. As a fan of the first, I'm expecting it to be a lot sillier, even if the first is a dark comedy as it is. Oh. I imagine it is very silly, but I think it should be a good time. Was more sillier than the first one, Andy?
Yeah, it's a bit over the top. A lot of things happen quite quickly in it, but yeah, it's just a little bit different to the first one.
Mm. Oh wow!
I'll
When you
give
get
it at some point.
Yeah, I was going to give it a watch in the week, but they weren't showing it. They only had one showing at like 10 o'clock at night, all day. So like,
Oh, wow.
I'm quite surprised. I thought, oh, there's got to be a showing in the afternoon. No, 10 o'clock at night. No wonder nobody's seeing it.
I remember there was a big uproar about the film coming out on Blu-ray, and everyone was like trying to get it with a slipcover.
Ah, right, yeah.
I remember that, and everyone was like, "Oh no, it seems to like be Asda the only place you can get it." Well,
Yeah, I can remember that hunt for a slipcover. Everybody was after it.
yeah,
and then they go like, oh wait, here's the 4K that you wanted.
yeah.
About
It's
6 months
in a
after.
big box set.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. But hope you enjoy it when you get round to watching it, Josh. Look forward to hearing your opinion.
Definitely.
Nice says, thanks so much, everyone. It's been a rough old week for all 3 of us. Yeah.
I hope everything gets better soon, Nige.
Yeah, absolutely. But Killshill says HMV has steelbooks for Signs and The Sixth Sense, a deal for $15.99 each. Massive price drop and amazing transfer for anyone interested. Yeah, they really dropped quick. And I think, is it Willow as well is 15 quid, and some of the Avatar, I mean, are on the offer as well.
Avishites.
Good deals.
Oh, that's fucking tickled me, that.
Yeah, have a shot.
But yeah, I suppose they didn't sell very well if they're $15.99 each, because the standard editions are in the 3 for 50. But I haven't actually seen either of them. I do have them on Blu-ray, so I'll have to give them a watch, and if I like them, I might get the steelbooks. But I think, is it the Sixth Sense one? I wasn't too hot on the artwork for it, but not that great. You seen the film, Scott? You decided to pick up the steelbooks or 4Ks?
I'm not too sure. I might get Sixth Sense on 4K at some point. I do love that film. Think it's fantastic. Signs I do actually have on DVD. I think Matt Chats sent me that a while back. So yeah, I definitely need to give that a watch at some point.
Great stuff. What about you, Andy? You picked them up?
Yeah, I've got those 3 films, Signs, Unbreakable, and Sixth Sense, all on 4K, but none of them on Steelbook.
No. Cool. Viewer Drew says, which Harrison Ford movie do you like more, Air Force One or The Fugitive? So, Scott, which one's the best Harrison Ford film? Air Force One or The Fugitive?
Definitely the Fugitive for me. I think that is an absolutely fantastic thriller from the 90s. I do like Air Force One. I think it's a lot of fun, but The Fugitive is 100% a better film for me.
That scene, I didn't do it. I don't care. Great scene.
Yeah,
Great pick there,
defo.
Scott. What about you, Andy?
This might surprise some people. I think The Fugitive's the better movie, but the one I enjoy more is Air Force One.
That's fair.
That's understandable. Both very entertaining films.
Yeah.
Isn't it Gary Oldman in that one?
Yeah.
Good fun film. I really enjoyed that one. Great pick, Andy. Yeah, very hard pick to choose from. Both fantastic films, very entertaining, but I probably will have to go with The Fugitive. Seen that quite a few times. Edge of your seat stuff, great performance, and you've got Tommy Lee Jones in it as well. What more could you want? Great film, both fantastic. Isn't Air Force One on 4K as well, but it's in America only, I think.
I think so,
I
yeah.
think so, yeah.
Yeah, because I've seen The Fugitives here in the UK on 4K, which I have been tempted to pick up. Such a great film. Danny says, Hope was good at Nigel's place. I'm thinking of them both. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Kill Show says it was utter drivel. Megan Pooh, I'll be reviewing it over the weekend. Look forward to hearing your thoughts on it, Kill Show. Danny says, Minecraft movie was a fun watch, not a buy for me. It's understandable. That's understandable. It probably is a one-time watch, but it was entertaining enough. You've seen it, Scott, or got any plans to watch it?
No, I have absolutely zero interest on that, unfortunately. I think the game itself is very overrated as well, unfortunately.
The movie actually got me to play the game again as well. I ended up buying my 5th copy of Minecraft.
Oh, wow.
Even though I don't like the game.
It's just, yeah, never really liked it for some reason.
I think the movie's better than the game. The only thing I wasn't keen on was Jack Black. He was kind of annoying me near in the end.
Yeah, I heard he was annoying in that, to be fair.
Yeah, he's right gobshite in it.
He kind of just played Jack Black in the film. Like as if they just said, just be Jack Black.
Yeah.
And crank it up to 11.
Yeah. They were originally going to have the guy from the IT crowd, Matt Berry or something. It'd have been a better choice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Did you check out Borderlands, Andy?
Yeah, you know what? I actually didn't hate that movie. I know a lot of people did. I just thought it was okay. But I'd never played the game, though. So maybe I benefited from enjoying it a bit more from not having played the game. But I can get why people don't like that movie either. Because it does get a bit over the top in places, but I didn't hate it.
Oh, dear me. I remember watching it and I was sinking down into my seat thinking, what the fuck have I done? I was like, this is a film that actually makes Kevin Hart bearable. I cannot believe there's a film that's done that. Oh, dear me. Never again. Oh, dear. And as a big fan of the games, like, it got some things right, but the biggest sin was it should have been like a proper R-rated film. Shouldn't have been like a 12 rated. Oh, dear me. And again, another bad film with Jack Black in. He does pick him just lately. You seen Borderlands, Scott?
No interest, I think. Not for me.
Aren't they remaking, is it Piranha or Alligator with Paul Rudd and Jack Black later this year as well?
Wow, I didn't know that.
No,
Yeah. I think it's Alligator. It's coming out Christmas this year. I remember Paul Rudd and Jack Black are going to be in it. It's going to be bad,
Yeah, that don't sound too appealing, to be honest.
No. We've got Alan Meggs here. All right, lads. Hey, Alan. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks for joining.
Alan.
Yep.
All the best for tonight, and all the best to Nige and Laura. Hope better times are ahead soon. Absolutely. Sad day today for me as a Liverpool fan. Andy and Scott will understand why. Yeah, I saw the headlines this morning. Very sad, very young as well. Tragic stuff. Only just got married as well. Heartbreaking.
Yes.
His brother passed away as well.
His brother was in the seat next to him.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Poor
Devastating
family.
for everyone.
Liverpool footballer, was he?
Yeah.
Very sad.
It's very odd for a player who's sort of very much in their prime to pass away. It's just unheard of. Well, yeah, it's really sad.
Yeah.
I was shocked when I first saw it this morning. I was like, "Fucking hell!"
Yeah, I couldn't really believe it. It's just like,
no,
what happened?
So definitely news that has got around the country, even non-football fans. It's so sad. No age at all for him and his brother. Poor family.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm gonna miss seeing Diego Jota play in the Prem. To be fair, because I did like watching him play as a striker. He was good.
Yeah. He was. That's how good he was. Because whenever he would come on, you'd always be worried.
Yeah.
Like he's had goals in him, but yeah, he was a good servant to Liverpool, good player for them.
Very sad.
Definitely.
We've got Drew here saying, anyone excited for James Gunn's Superman? Yeah, definitely looking forward to it. The film of the month for me, I'm most looking forward to. I've loved the trailers. Really do hope they stick the landing with it. James Gunn has made pretty much not a bad superhero film, so fingers crossed he does it good. But we'll have to wait and see. What about you, Scott?
I'm not sure, but I haven't really been into superheroes films much recently. But if I hear good things about it, I'll probably give it a go at some point.
Yeah. And Andy?
Yeah, I am looking forward to it, but I just think my expectations are reserved because I think from the trailer there's just too much going on in that film. There's too many characters.
Yeah.
From the trailer.
I do agree. I must admit, watching the trailer, I was like, how they're all going to fit this in like a 2.5-hour film? It doesn't seem possible.
No.
Yeah. We've got Ben here saying Minecraft movie was amazing in IMAX. That's good to hear.
I bet it was, yeah.
I hope you didn't get pelted with what was it, popcorn for Chicken Jockey?
Oh yeah.
That was unbelievable. That was those videos of those kids doing that. Wouldn't even have dreamed of doing that as a kid.
No.
The poor sod who's got to clear it all up. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Josh said Solo would be a funny film for you to review, Pete. Family-friendly content right there. Well, it's just Star Wars, isn't it? And it's not.
Or was it Solo?
Oh shit, it's Salo, yeah.
Yeah, slightly different films, Pete. If I do have to say, I'd say that.
Yeah, Salo would be a hard one to watch. Yeah, family-friendly content right there. Yeah, lovely. I've heard a lot about it, so I'm intrigued. Yeah, I'm going to prepare myself for that. Oh dear. Is this going to be like a film that I should double up with the Human Centipede or something?
Oh, it might make you feel sick, to be fair. I haven't seen Human Centipede, but I've heard a lot about it, so...
Sounds like they get up to similar things in both films. Jeez.
Yeah.
Do you like Salo, Andy?
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it. Oh god, I'm in for something then.
Yeah.
It's a well-made film, but it's just really fucking gross and fucked up. Yes.
So you've seen it, Scott?
Yeah, I watched it years ago when I was a teenager.
Oh, I thought for a minute you were going to say I watched it at school.
No, well, actually, I was in secondary school, to be fair, at the time, but yeah.
Yeah. Right, class. Today we're going to watch Salo, and then tomorrow we're going to watch Pink Flamingos.
Oh.
And for the final day of term, prepare your locos. We're going to watch Threads.
Well, that is a good triple bill to mess your brain up, that's for sure.
Yeah, I still can't believe they actually showed Threads at school. Those poor kids.
Mm.
So we got Sai here saying, I'm excited for Super Drew. That's good, man. All right, then.
Coming out with some crackers tonight, Pete.
Yeah. Have a shit.
What? Oh, I'm excited. Oh, you shit. He says, I'm excited for Superman Drew. That's good. Right. Right, we've got Josh here saying F1 was fun, very Top Gun coded, which put me off a little, but it was a good time at the movies. Yeah, if you like Maverick, you're going to love this. It's just pure, unadulterated fun. And Javier Bardem and what's his name? Blondie, what's his name? Brad Pitt. Great bromance there. They really do steal the show. Very good. Really good soundtrack as well. And 2.5 hours completely flew by.
Nice.
To be honest, when the film started and it started playing a Led Zeppelin song, I thought, this is going to be good.
Do like a bit of Led Zeppelin, to be fair.
There was one song missing for me,
and
it was Fleetwood Mac, The Chain.
Oh, Chain!
Yeah.
And they never played it, I don't think.
That's a shame. That's a shame. I
And
know
that's
there's
like
a big
the song I associate with F1 the most.
Yeah, that's a shame. There's a good soundtrack to it, and apparently the film was cut quite a bit because there's a young actress in it who's had all her scenes completely wiped. You see her for like a second in the background, but she's not in the film.
Wow.
And apparently on the red carpet they said, "Oh, you know, you were cut from the film," and she was like, "Wait, what?" Shocking stuff.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Alan. Josh says, great to see the three of you on the stream again. Amazing to see. Yeah, it's been an absolute blast. It's great to be both these great guys. It's been a while.
Good stuff.
It's been 2 weeks, hasn't it? So it has been a while.
Yeah, cheers, Josh.
Cheers, Josh.
We've got Josh saying, have you heard about The Social Network 2? I'm very nervous about it, as the first one is one of my favourites. Why are they doing a sequel to it? I really don't know. I've never seen the first one. Not too fussed about the history of Facebook. Scott, have you seen it?
I have. It's actually, surprisingly, I thought that a really good, well-written film, but I'm not too sure how the sequel would go to that, though, to be fair. I think that'd be a bit weird. But so, yeah, just have to see how it goes.
Yeah. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, the first one is a good film, but it's not one of my favourites. I'm just not a fan of it. I just don't care enough about the creation of Facebook. But yeah, if they do it as well as the first one, they write it sort of the same way, I think it'll do good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting sequel I never thought we'd actually see. I mean, to be honest, I know enough about Facebook, I mean. I was going to say, that's a different place. Oh, dear me. I open up Fatbook every day, Facebook. I don't need a film about it. Fatbook. Oh, dear. We've got a Marvel fan here saying, hey all, how are yous? Hey Marvel fan, hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks for joining.
Hello, mate.
We've got Alan here, says a mate of mine works at Warner and Emily and has sorted me a ticket out for an opening night of Superman next week. Ooh. I'm cautiously optimistic, expecting it to be lighter in tone and fun. And it's free.
Nice.
Awesome. Wow. I look forward to hearing what you think of it, Alan. Hopefully it's really good and lives up to the hype, and can't wait to hear what you think. Yes, next week it's coming out very quick. And is it like 2 weeks after is the Fantastic Four as well?
Yeah. That's the one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I was really hyped for it, but like the trailers kind of put a little bit of a downer on it. I don't know, but it might be good. I'm waiting to see what people think of it, and if I hear enough good things, I will check it out. Thunderbolts was pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one, to be fair.
I tell you what isn't good. Oh my god, Iron Shaft, Ironheart. I mean, terrible.
Oh, yeah, Shaft.
Fucking dreadful. Jeez, sat and watched the first episode last week, and oh, it's awful. Amy came in and she's like, "Oh, what you watching, Ironheart?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "What's it like?" I said, "Absolute shit. Let's watch it from the start." And so I watched the first episode twice. Oh god.
Oh.
And she's like, "Let's watch the next episode." I said, "It's 50 minutes." She said, "Oh, don't bother, Anne." So bad, so bad. Haven't checked out Squid Game season 3 yet, but I did like the second season. Have you guys checked out any of the Squid Game?
I've seen the first season, thought it was great. I do need to catch up on season 2 and season 3 at some point.
Yeah. I'll have an innocent kid while shout out. Oh shit. Smoothie. Smoothie, innocent kid, smoothie, sorry. Have I muted it? Oh shit.
Facts.
Sorry. I thought I muted it. Oh shit. I said, can I have an innocent kid? Oh jeez. Oh shit. It's a smoothie, people. It's a smoothie. Actually, I do have another drink here. Hang on a minute. I'll get that later. Leave the kid smoothie alone. Killshield Slipknot says, "Did you send me a comment? Can only see my name," says Slipknot. Michael Madsen was good in Sin City. He certainly was.
I didn't know he was in that, to be fair.
Was he in the sequel as well? Sin City, Dame to Die For.
I've only seen the first one.
I still need to see the first one.
I do actually have a drink here that I got given for free from Tesco. It's a Yuzu Inspir. Let me take the camera off. Wait a minute. Oh, that's not working.
Big juice then.
Yeah, I was hoping it was going to be fair.
Right, let me oh god, bugger me. Oh, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'll give this a shot. This Yuzu one. It's a caramel blondie flavour. I don't know what it's like. It's free, so it's going to taste like shit.
This is going to be interesting, Andy. This is if it's anything like pig juice.
See if I can change my background so I can get off this. Probably not. Nah, it don't matter. All right, here we go. Oh shit, I got all on my hands. God, dear me. Looks like something out of a rat's ass. Oh.
I wouldn't know what that looks like.
No, it's deeper died to me.
I don't know. It just looks like something I'd imagine that would happen there.
He's gonna say, "Fuck hell, it tastes like it too."
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh.
God, fucking dreadful. Oh. Let me try it again.
Try it.
Try it again.
Why? Why try it again if it's that bad?
I'm gonna wash it down with some pig juice.
Go.
Dirty fucker.
Yeah.
God, whoever designed that drink was a cunt.
That photo don't make it any better either, to be honest.
Oh dear, it tastes awful. God, dear me, I need some water to wash it down with.
Was it as bad as pig juice?
Not as bad, but I wouldn't want that in my mouth again. Oh. That's pretty shit. I'll give it 4 out of 10. Oh dear. There's a reason why Tesco are giving it away for free. Yeah, that's going straight in the bin.
Yeah, it's always a bad sign, to be fair.
Not as bad as pig juice. Yeah, well, I went in for a second go.
Does it go well for fish and chips without the fish? Does it?
Oh god, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fish and chips without the fish, yeah. My favourite meal.
Oh, that was hilarious, that.
So you just want chips then? No, I want fish and chips without the fish, please.
I'll have them with salt and vinegar, but hold the salt and vinegar.
Oh dear. So we have Ben saying, what do you think of Spider-Man 2 is going back for cinema for director's cut? What more can they add? It's a great film, but be cool to see it on the big screen. Scott?
I didn't even know they was doing that, to be fair, but yeah, no, it's pretty cool for people who want to see it at cinema, definitely. Good film as well.
Yep. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, it's a good film. I went to see it when it came out. 20 odd years ago, but yeah, it's such a good fun film.
I can't believe it's 21 years old.
No, it's mad, yeah.
Next year's 20 years, Spider-Man 3 came out, I think.
Yeah, wow.
Really? Isn't it 2007 when that one came out?
Oh yeah, it might be. Yeah, I thought it was 6, but yeah, it could be 7. Yeah.
Still can't believe
So
it's been
18
so
years
long.
ago.
Wow. Like 23
That's
years ago for Spider-Man 1.
Mm.
I see a post on Facebook the other day saying Tobey Maguire's 50 years old. I'm like, oh, I feel
Wow.
old. We've got Andy Makes Star Wars here saying, hey up lads. Hey Andy, thanks for joining. Who would be your ideal actor to be the next James Bond now it has a director?
You beat it yourself, Pete. You beat it.
Hello?
Yeah,
you
you're
know.
back.
Oh, right, yeah. Good to hear Denis Villeneuve's the director. So, Scott, who would be your ideal Bond?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not too sure.
What about you, Andy?
I'm not too sure either. I just want to see like an unknown actor. Take that on.
Yeah,
There's
I
no
keep seeing.
expectations there.
I agree.
No.
I keep seeing. Pardon, sorry.
No, I was just going to say I didn't really know who Daniel Craig was before he became Bond, to be honest.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, I think it would just benefit from an unknown.
Yeah, I keep seeing about Tom Holland. I'm like, no, definitely not.
I don't think that would work.
I couldn't take it seriously.
No, he's too small and he's too young.
Yeah.
Give us an unknown. I agree with you guys. Give us an unknown, or at least Mr. Humphreys from Are You Being Served? So we got Nigel saying, Pete, 3 guns, fuck's sake. What? I'm confused.
What's that mean?
3 guns, fuck's sake. I'm so confused. You have to elaborate, Nigel. I'm so confused. Killshaw says there won't be a Megan 3. It tanked, it won't spoil it, but it was with it in Act 1. Act 3 is dire and final moment. Sheesh. They may give it another go. They might try another one because they know Megan's popular, but they kind of shot themselves in the foot. But We'll have to wait and see. You think it's going to be the end for her?
Not
Scott?
sure. I think Nigel was referring to Megan. I think with M3 gun. I'm not too sure, but I think that might have been what he was referring to.
Oh yeah, M3 gun, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I get it now.
Yeah, I just twigged on that. Yeah, but I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'd have to watch the second one, to be honest, to really make an opinion of that.
Do you think there's a future for Megan, Andy?
Yeah, possibly, but it's a shame that it's all relying on whether or not it makes money or not.
That's true. That's
They
true.
could do something with the third film.
Yeah. We've got Ben here saying can't wait to see Lethal Weapon. It's got Wong from Doctor Strange in it. Looks great horror. Oh, Weapons, not Lethal Weapon. Oh yeah. That new trailer. Anyone can't wait to see Weapons. It's got Wong from Doctor Strange in it. Looks like a great horror. Yeah, I see the new trailer for it. It looks bloody terrifying. It does. Really can't wait for that. It's coming out next month, and I think it's from the director of God dear me. Watched it. It was on Disney Plus. It's really pardon?
Is it Barbarian?
I think so.
That's the one. So yeah, really looking forward to that one. What about you, Scott?
It's probably my most anticipated horror film of the year, to be fair. Really looking forward to it. However, I do think I'm going to shit myself when I watch it, to be fair.
And what about you, Andy?
Yeah, there's like 3 big horror films I'm looking forward to, and that's one of them. I think the other 2 are the new Conjuring one and that movie Together.
Together, yeah.
I think they look like 3 really decent, good horror films, but yeah, that Weapons looks creepy, man.
Yeah, can't wait for that. Again, it's been another really good year for horror. Always seems to be.
Yeah.
We got Marble Fan saying hi to Nige. The viewer Drew says, "What's your thoughts on Amanda Steel? What are your thoughts on Man of Steel? I think it's underrated. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I prefer Batman v Superman, the director's cut, over it. It's fine. It's pretty good. What about you, Scott?
I haven't actually seen it before, but I heard it was a good Superman film, to be fair.
What about you, Andy?
Yeah, it's good. I really liked it when it came out, but yeah, it's got its problems. It gets a bit silly towards the end, but yeah, it's not. Henry Cavill's not a bad Superman at all.
No, he is a really good actor. It's just a shame he gets such shit with his projects. He gets a project and then he gets kicked out of it, like The Witcher and with Superman. Killshill says, I watched Costa Freak last night from 101 Films. Really good nonsense. Can't believe it had passed me by. Checked it out. Awesome. Have you seen it, Scott? Costa Freak? Castle Freak, shit.
Castle Freak. I haven't, no, but it's a film I do really want to check out at some point, to be fair. I heard good things about that one.
Yeah, 101 Films really do some good stuff. I've never heard of it, so I wouldn't mind checking it out. Seen it, Andy? Pardon?
Yeah,
Scott?
I've seen it a while back, but I can't remember much about it.
I think it's 80s, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Sounds good. I know there's some sales on 101 Films. I'll have to check them out. I always liked it, but I'm in the minority. Ben says, what do you think of The Punisher and the new Spider-Man film? Oh, what's he going to be in it, is he? Oh, it's cool. It's cool. Don't really know too much about the new Spider-Man film. Looking forward to it. Like the previous one, so we'll have to wait and see. Scott?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think a lot of people really like The Punisher, so I'm pretty sure people will enjoy seeing him in a new Spider-Man film.
Andy?
Yeah, what Scott said. I don't know much about it, but yeah.
Yeah, great stuff. We've got Danny Ukes here, Jukes, saying Lord of the Flies was a great film and a novel by William Golden, first published in 1954. Yeah, I thought it was based on the book. Stuff. Viva Drew says going to say something crazy here, but Henry Cavill is my favourite Superman. A lot of people say that. A lot of people
That is
say
true,
that.
yeah.
And I think there's like only a handful of movie ones to pick from at the moment. It's either going to be Christopher Reeve or Henry Cavill. Both are very good for different reasons. But the OG is obviously always Christopher Reeve. What about you, Scott? Who's your favourite?
Probably Christopher Reeve, to be fair. I'm not sure if I've actually seen any Henry Cavill ones or not, to be honest. But I do like Christopher Reeve as Superman.
Yeah, fantastic actor as well.
But definitely.
What about you, Andy?
Yeah, Christopher Reeve. That was the role he was born to play.
Yeah.
It's kind of ironic that it was the best and worst thing that happened to him.
Mm.
You know, in a way, because he couldn't get any real sort of proper work, serious work that he wanted to get after Superman.
That's true.
Yeah, those first two movies he's excellent.
Yeah. Then you got The Quest for Peace, which is something.
I've heard that one's bad, yeah.
I quite like the third one with Richard Pryor. So dumb.
The queef for shit.
And the fourth one is on 4K, isn't it, as well? Of all the films to get a 4K. And I've heard it's actually really good transfer.
Yeah, it is. It's a terrible movie, but yeah, the transfer on it's pretty good. Same with the third one.
And probably the transfer budget costs more than the actual film. We've got Slipknot fans saying, hope the Punisher doesn't get toned down whilst in the Spider-Man movie. He's gonna be, isn't he?
Really?
If it's going to be a 12+ film, he's an 18 rated character. He's obviously going to be toned down a lot. But I have to wait and see. They really should just put Daredevil in instead of the Punisher. Josh says, on a rewatch, I think the Joker 2 is a lot better than the first. It's basically Todd Phillips being quite spiteful towards WB, which is deserved. I bought the Steelbook. Good on you, mate. Yeah. It's definitely going to change opinions in years to come. I think people are going to be a bit more softer to it. I just think like people weren't expecting the complete 180 on it, complete different to it. But I thought Lady Gaga was very good. I think the real big issue with that film is the music, the musical elements. There weren't no need for it. The singing was fucking dreadful. We've got Killshill here saying, have you lads seen Bring Her Back yet? Very disturbing and bloody tragic. Also, Playtendo, you recovered from threats yet? Love that film, so way too young. Haunting. Isn't Bring Her Back from the people who did Talk to Me? I don't think it's even out in the UK yet, but I've seen the trailer. It looks bloody creepy. It does. And yeah, I kind of have recovered from threads, but now you mention it, it's bringing it all back. Absolutely terrifying stuff. That one might actually get the Blu-ray of it.
Oh.
I want to see it in all extra detail. I'd like to see the behind-the-scenes stuff for it. If there's like like some documentaries about it or chats with the actors, it'd be really interesting, especially to see that the director of that went on to doing The Bodyguard of all things.
Yeah, I know, it's a slight contrast for sure. It's just...
So, Scott, you thinking about seeing Bring Her Back?
Yeah, I've heard it's very disturbing, actually. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to give it a go at some point. I'll be back in a minute, just going to go to the toilet quickly.
No worries, Scott. And Andy, what about you?
Yeah, I'll give it a go, even though I wasn't really a massive fan of Talk to Me. I didn't really like that film that much, but yeah, I'll still give that one a go.
Yeah, I have to admit, I wasn't huge on Talk to Me as well. I had some cool ideas, but I know it kind of dragged on quite a bit. And we went to see it. We did a double bill with the Meg 2 and that, and we enjoyed the Meg 2 way more.
I just didn't like the characters in it. I just didn't like them.
Yeah, the characters weren't that great. But hopefully Baby Come Back will be better. I mean, Bring Her Back.
Bring Her Back.
Tammy says, "Good evening, lads. Hope you're okay, Nige." Hey, Tammy. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well. Killshirt says, "Have a shite." Says sold out. Wow. Are you on about the Punisher going to be in the Spider-Man Brand New Day? Yeah, that's what. It's on about 2024, says Drew, was a very weak year for the comic book movie, in my opinion. There was only 4. I would say there were the great ones, Deadpool and Wolverine, Transformers 1, and Watchmen chapters 1 and 2. I think Watchmen was an animated DC thing, but for me, out of those films, Transformers 1 was the best one. Fucking love that film. So good. Shame it's not getting a sequel. What was your favourite out of those films, Andy?
Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine was fantastic, and Transformers 1 was really good. Yeah, well, that's disappointing to hear about Transformers 1 not getting a sequel.
Yeah, they said that it's not worked, so we're going to give it back to Michael Bay to make another live action.
No. How could they say it's not worked? It was a really good film.
It was brilliant. I think it was directed by the guy who did Toy Story 4 as well, I heard.
But maybe like it sets it up nicely for a sequel as well. Not like too much of a cliffhanger, but it just part ways nicely.
Yeah, I thought the story for Transformers 1 was brilliant.
Yeah.
The way the characters went down the paths was so good. Very much like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the previous year. It was a really good animation film. Yeah. Did you get both the Deadpool steelbooks, Andy?
Yes, yeah.
I bet they line up quite nice.
Yeah, they do look quite nice, yeah. I've ordered the steelbook for Thunderbolts as well.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice.
Very nice. Yeah. You seen these films, Scott? Or plan on seeing any of them?
I said Deadpool Wolverine, which I did very enjoy. Actually, I thought that was a very good film. Not seen Transformers, which I don't have too much interest in. I haven't seen Watchmen, but I would watch that at some point.
Awesome. Fever Drew says no, Transformers aren't considered superheroes, but they are comic books about them. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Slipknot fan says, "Do you know a company called Paragon FX Group? They make replica props that are screen accurate as possible. They've got the Babadook from Jurassic Park, Blade Runner gun, Goonies key coins and maps, etc." That's cool.
The Babadook.
The Barbosa. They've got Barbosa from Jurassic Park. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Didn't know the Babadook was in Jurassic Park, to be fair, didn't I?
Is the Barbasol the can of shaving foam?
I think so.
It's like the foam that he uses to like get the embryos out in the can.
Might be, yeah.
I think that's the Barbasol.
That's pretty cool. Sound like a pretty cool company. Any of you guys heard of it?
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I know. It sounds familiar, but I didn't know anything about him at all, if I'm being honest. But it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you order anything from him?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. Probably wouldn't get the can for Jurassic Park, to be honest. Goonies key coins map would be quite interesting, though.
We've got Kill Shill says, "I just saw Jurassic Park Afterbirth. My goodness, that was a big part of shite."
This doesn't bode well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not heard good things about it at all, to be honest.
It's a shame. I mean, it can't be as bad as Dominatrix, even though I quite like that film. Dominion. That was same difference. Same difference.
Dominatrix.
It's got to make $1 billion anyway, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
They always do. To be honest, there's only really been one good, great Jurassic Park film. That's the first one. Everything else has just been fine. We've got Alan here saying, excuse me changing the subject, but I'm a member of the Liverpool Supporters Club, and last year they sent me a nice certificate signed by some of the players for my birthday. I've just framed it.
Oh,
wow.
that's amazing.
Oh, nice.
That's really lovely. And he did say that the young guy who passed away signed it as well. Oh, that's really nice. Oh.
Cherish that forever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely, 100%. That's incredible, that.
That's really incredible, mate. Me, myself, and movies. Hello, hope you're all well. Hello there, hope you're doing well. Anyone looking forward to the Nightmare on Elm Street box set? Praying Warner Brothers does it justice and give it the treatment it deserves. I'm worried. Yeah, there hasn't been nothing much said about it. It's just some dummy artwork and 200 quid. And it's been announced nearly start of the year, hasn't it? I got the first one on 4K Steelbook. I'll probably get them when they're released individually. I'll just get probably the ones that I want. But what about you, Scott? What are you thinking of it?
It is a bit worrying because there's no artwork still. There's literally nothing. I've got on pre-order, but I might have to cancel for a few reasons. But I'm gonna wait and see what the artwork's like. But I might have to cancel anyway.
Yeah, 200 quid is a hefty chunk of change for the collection of films. Don't get me wrong, they're great films, but it's pretty pricey. I mean, if it was £100 or £120, then it'd be a bit more reasonable. I'll have to wait and see. And you pre-ordered it, Andy?
Yeah. I just hope that they don't do what they've done with the Sean Connery James Bond films.
Yeah.
In terms of artwork. For me, this has got to be you've got to have the original artwork. Books. If you do that, then you're doing something right. But just don't go down that James Bond route.
The artwork on it is very questionable. It's really bad. I do think the steelbooks look better than the standard edition. I saw that in the flesh yesterday, and I thought, my word, that is a waste of 80 quid.
Yeah, I've watched a couple of unboxings for the new James Bond box set, and it doesn't actually look that bad. Watching people have it in the hand, it doesn't actually look terrible. I just think the images aren't the best. Well, they can't do that with Elm Street.
No.
Pick stills from the movie, go with the original artwork, because those posters are just too nice to not
They are.
The books, particularly the first three.
Yeah. I've heard with the Bond set, it's more to do with rights, because the Bond rights are all over the place, and that's the reason why they couldn't use it, which is a shame. Very shame.
Okay.
But hopefully, as Nightmare is a Warner Brothers property, should be okay.
Defo.
Yeah. I must admit, it's a bit weird, the Bond set come in a huge, great big Warner Brothers box set it did, which is very odd. I didn't even thought they were Warner Brothers films. Killshaw says, it's so bloody expensive too. I have it pre-ordered, but ready to pull the plug if so.
Yeah.
Apparently, rumours that Hulk is going to be in Spider-Man, but not as pro-smart Hulk. There's another Hulk. Yeah, to be honest, I've gone past caring a bit for it now.
I can't keep up. I can't.
Yeah. Josh says Superman has given me Spider-Man 3 vibes. That is understandable. Too much. Yeah. But fingers crossed he can deliver, but we'll have to wait and see. About Hulk coming back, Slipknot fan says that's awesome to get the OG Hulk back. It would be cool to make a Hulk versus Wolverine film. That scene in Deadpool and Wolverine was epic. Yeah, that was a cool moment. That was. Yeah, can we have the Hulk being the Hulk again? I'm fed up with all the crappy Hulk versions they've got. Killshaw says Solo is a tough watch. Yeah, it's shit, and I can't recommend it. The director was murdered. What? Ron Howard? Oh, Solo shit. Sorry.
Wait, what? Oh, what happened?
You fucking dick. Oh my god.
Wow.
He was murdered, what? Ron Howard? Fuck's sake. Oh dear. Sallow, sorry, is a tough watch and can't recommend it. The director was murdered for making it. Wow.
I did not know that. That's wow.
That's shocking.
That is
That
shocking.
is, yeah.
That is shocking.
And then people moan about people today not liking a film online and saying that they're bad. Jeez. In reference to Human Centipede, I thought, although messed up, I thought the second film was very well done. Ooh.
Fair enough.
I see there's like a still book for it in HMV with all 3 films in, and it's like about 40 quid. Bit pricey. Wow, that's pretty shocking about Sallow. I'm even more excited to watch it now. So we've got Alan Meg says Avashite in 3D would be some movie in fairness.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think like the Avashite films are the best thing to own on 3D. I've heard the 3D in them are excellent.
I've heard that, to be fair.
We've got Me, Myself, and Movie says subscribe to Shudder the other day. Great value and great app for horror movies. I watched The Sardines. If none of you have watched it, please do so. What?
It's beside this piece.
Oh shit, sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah, The Sadness, yeah. If none of you have watched it, please do. Holy fuck. Wow, it doesn't hold back. I think I have heard of The Sadness, yeah. I've heard it's like a pretty rough film. I think it's like an Asian film, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Shudder's a really good little subscription service. Some fantastic classic films in there, a lot of Arrow titles that you can watch, and some really cool exclusives. Definitely wouldn't mind checking out The Sadness. What about you, Scott?
I've heard it's brutal, to be fair. I do want to watch that film at some point. Wouldn't mind checking out The Sardines at some point as well, see what that's about.
Fucking sardines. Fuck's sake.
How can you make a film about sardines? How can you...
The Sardines and the Tin of Sadness.
Sardines versus tin. The Sardines versus Tin of Sprouts have a race.
Oh.
What about you, Andy? Seen The Sadness or Shudder?
I've actually got The Sadness on Blu-ray. It's really good.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, it is brutal. Like, it's messed up, it's violent. Like, but yeah, I enjoyed it.
Is it official release or how you got to get it from other places?
I think it's official, but I had to get it imported. I think it's like a German release of it. Came in like a red case, but yeah, it is a good film.
Very nice, very nice. I do wouldn't mind checking it out. You subscribe to Shudder?
I'm not, no.
I'm not either, no.
I'm not subscribed to any service.
Not any of them. That's fair play to you. Fair play.
No, the only one I'm subscribed to, and it's just for Prime because I never watch anything on there, is Amazon. It's just for deliveries. I'm even thinking of packing that in because I get everything off HMV now and eBay.
Because you had a lot of issues with the pre-orders from Amazon, didn't you?
Yeah, putting it politely, this shit. So,
They've got worse.
They've got worse. I don't really order from them anymore.
Yeah, definitely save yourself some money there. We had Prime and like Disney Plus, and to be honest, don't really use it. We only really use Disney Plus for Andor, and that's it. Nothing else. The Beaver Drew says, what do you think is the worst Superman movie? I think Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. Christopher Reeve is the only good thing about it. Everything else was horrible. I mean, yeah, it is the weakest Superman movie, but it's kind of so bad that it's pretty entertaining. I've only ever seen it once, but I must admit I'm intrigued to get the 4K collection of Superman and check it out and see how bad it is again. What about you, Scott? Worst Superman film?
To be honest, I think the only one I've actually seen all the way through is the original Superman film. I've seen parts of the second one when it was on TV when I was younger, but I really need to get to see that film all the way through, to be fair, because I've heard that's a great one.
Yeah, I've only ever seen the normal cut. I haven't seen the Richard Curtis cut, which I've heard is pretty good.
Donna.
Richard Donner.
What?
Richard Donner.
Oh, shit. Richard Curtis is fucking Love Actually, isn't it? That'd be a totally different film.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, dear. Worst Superman film, Andy?
I can't really disagree with it being the fourth one,
Hmm.
because that movie is bad, but I would rather watch Superman 4 over Superman 3.
Really?
I really struggle with Superman 3, to be honest.
Mm.
I actually think that movie's quite painful in parts to watch.
Yeah.
But Superman 4 is so bad, it's just entertaining.
Mm. Yeah, I agree. Marvel fan says, yeah, that would be awesome to see. That might happen in Secret Wars, but I really hope they make a World War Hulk film. Yeah. The Viva Drew says he's got a huge question for everyone. Which superhero movie villain would you say is worse? Mr. Freeze and Batman and Robin, or Nuclear Man in Superman 4 The Quest for Pieces? I think Nuclear Man was worse. They're both entertaining, to be honest. I think I remember thinking Nuclear Man was pretty daft and stupid. Definitely not great. So, yeah, probably I'd say him because Arnie is a lot of fun. Scott?
I haven't seen Superman 4, so I can't really say, but one thing I will say is Arnold Schwarzenegger is pretty funny in Batman and Robin. Why killed the dinosaurs the Ice Age? What a line that is. What a line.
I like the bit where he says, oh, I'll have to put you on ice.
Yeah.
Some really
Rocky.
funny lines.
I hope Mr. Bane can swim.
What about you, Andy?
I'm going to go with Nuclear Man. Because at least with Batman and Robin, they based some of Mr. Freeze off the animated series, like the storyline with his wife and stuff. But yeah, Nuclear Man's just a bad superhero. He falls asleep when the sun goes down. Like he can't. That's his weakness. Like, that's it.
Those canon films.
Yeah.
He falls asleep when the sun goes down, Val.
He does make a point of it in the film. They literally like shut him out of the sun, and he just powers down. Right, okay, well, there's your enemy defeated.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty weak, to be fair. That's.
Dear me, what's it going to be like on a rainy day? You'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, dear me. Killshill says, thanks for the recommendations for the sardines. I'll watch them. Great stuff.
Sardine.
Killshill says, I guess that Yazoo sponsorship is down the drain. It's very reasonably priced. It's only about £1.25, so give it a shot. You never know, you might like it. No, don't. It's awful. Dreadful stuff.
Yeah, it don't really appeal to me, to be fair.
Yeah. Better than pig juice. That's what it should say. We got Marvel fans says there's an editor's cut of Spider-Man 3, but that's only available in the Spider-Man Legacy Collection box set.
I think I've got that one. I think.
Yeah, I've seen that box set. It's a nice looking box set, but is it a substantial cut to improve the film, or is it just a couple of extra scenes? That's the thing.
Is the Legacy box set the one with the white cover or black cover? I can't remember.
It's a big white hard box set with the 3 Spider-Mans and the 2 Amazing ones, I think.
I think I've got the other one with the 2 Amazing Spider-Man ones with black cover on the front.
If it's a huge difference, I wouldn't mind seeking it out. Have you got that box set, Andy, or seen that version of Spider-Man 3?
No, I haven't. The only version I've got is it's like a standard Amaray with the 3 movies in on 4K.
We've got Thrawn Kill says Richard Madden for Bond. Yeah, it's pretty good. Werewolf Hulk would be incredible if they did it right. Marvel fan said, "What's your thoughts on the new trailer for the Cat in the Hat film from 2026?"
Oh wow, I didn't know there was one.
I see the trailer yesterday. It looked actually not too bad. I mean, who's asking for a Cat in the Hat film in 2026? I never know. But it could be all right. Could be all right. It could be worse. It could be that Mike Myers one. That's bad. I remember doing that with a double bill of Son of the Mask. Oh, dear me.
I did actually go out with the 2003 Cat Hat, to be fair. I used to love it when I was a kid, but I haven't seen it in the longest time, to be fair.
Whoever made that film definitely was smoking some substances. That film's mental.
Yeah, it's mad, to be fair. It definitely goes for it, that's for sure.
Yeah, but you looking forward to the new Cat in the Hat, Scott?
Probably not, nah.
What about you, Andy?
I'll probably give it a watch at some point because I actually did like the Grinch they did a couple of years ago, the animated one.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. Isn't that Benedict Cumberbatch?
Yeah.
The Viva Drew says the Ultimate Edition of Batman v Superman is awesome. Yeah, 3 hours long, but it's really good. You seen that one, Scott?
No, it didn't appeal to me when it came out, to be honest. I just didn't like the look of it.
What about you, Andy?
Yeah, I thought it was okay. It just there's things about that movie that bug me. Like they never actually use the word or explain what kryptonite is in that movie. It just assumes the audience knows what it is. So, yeah,
it's the bit with their both mothers are the same name.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Me, myself, and the movie says Anya Taylor-Joy has been my number one choice for. Oh shit! Aaron Taylor Johnson has been my number one choice for James Bond for years now. I hope he will be kick-ass. If you're not sure who it is, yeah, he'd be quite cool. I must admit. I do think he definitely looks the part, especially from Bullet Train. But to be honest, the one big star I'd like to be Bond is Robert Pattinson. I really think he could be cool. But what do you think? Is Aaron Taylor?
People, yeah.
Pardon?
You might be on your own with that one.
Yeah, I really liked him in Tenet. I thought like he's definitely got something there that could be Bond. But what about you, Scott? Do you think Ricky Tikki Taki would be good as Bond?
Don't know who that is. Don't know.
You know,
I haven't Taylor Johnson though, but yeah, I reckon he'd be all right. To be fair, he can play the role quite well, I think.
Great stuff. What about you, Andy?
I don't know who Ricky Tikki Taki is.
No.
But I don't think I'm not opposed to it. Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah. Well, I think he'd definitely be a better choice than someone very young like Tom Holland. Yeah. Yeah. Edward says, "What's your thoughts on the trailer for The Running Man, directed by Edgar Wright?" I haven't seen the trailer yet, but I'll probably give it a watch over the weekend. Edgar Wright, in my opinion, hasn't made a bad film, so I definitely am looking forward to it. What about you, Scott?
I've seen bits of it. Not really paid too much attention to a trailer, to be honest. But the good thing is it's directed by Edgar Wright, so that's definitely a positive sign because he is a great director. I'm not overly interested, but if I hear good things about it, I'll definitely give it a go.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, I kind of agree as well. Edgar Wright hasn't made a bad film. I love Baby Driver. I love Last Night in Soho. Yeah, I haven't seen the trailer yet either, but yeah, I'll give it a watch at some point.
Yeah, I really do like Glenn Powell. I think he's a really good actor, so I'm sure he'll do a good job. Oh, I'm moving back. I thought the spare room was free, but it isn't. Oh. Dear me. Danny says he saw Threads at school.
Oh,
Dear me.
yeah, it's rough.
Those poor kids at school seeing that film. Kelshow didn't like Talk to Me either, but Bring Her Back was another level. Okay.
Nice.
I'm intrigued now. Have you seen Talk to Me, Scott?
I haven't, no, but I wasn't overly fussed in watching it, to be honest, but I might give it a go at some point.
Awesome. Hope you enjoy it when you get around to watching it.
Cheers, Pete.
I must admit, now you're saying that you didn't like Talk to Me and now like Bring Her Back, I am very tempted. I don't know when it's coming here. I think it's August time.
I've heard nothing but great things about it, though, to be fair. Bring Her Back.
The trailer was creepy, definitely really creepy. We've got Mike here from Did You See That? Hey Mike, hope you're doing well, mate. He says, hi lads, hope you're all doing good on this Thursday evening. Have you got any exciting plans for the weekend? Scott, you got anything exciting this weekend happening?
Not really. No, probably might watch a couple films. Gonna get in the last of my Iron Maiden records because I've been doing a re-listen of all their albums from my least favourite to favourite, see if the rankings changed or not. And that has changed slightly. There's 2 album spots that have changed, but I'll do a short video on social media just saying which ones have changed and give the full list of my album ranking afterwards, which it's been great fun doing that, to be fair. I've enjoyed listening to all of them, Barbie album at last.
Wonderful stuff, Scott. How many albums have you got of Iron Maidens then? All of them?
Yeah, all the studio albums. So that's 17 in total.
Wow. What's your favourite artwork of the vinyls you've got?
Oh, it's tough, really tough. I do like the Senjutsu cover a lot. I think that's really good. Killers has got to be up there, and Number of Beast and Power Slave. Those would probably be my favourite ones. And I do have a couple other like editions, like Standard Black, and a couple with coloured versions of certain albums as well, and a live album as well.
Great stuff. And you've also got your stream this weekend as well with Mike.
No, 20th of July.
Oh, is it 20th of July? Oh, I thought it was this weekend. Dang.
No, no worries.
And what about you, Andy?
Yeah, I'm out Saturday evening. On Sunday, I'm going to see the new Jurassic World.
Nice.
That's about it. I think in between, I'm just going to be watching films. I had a triple bill last 2 Fridays ago, and I might watch that again this Friday because I enjoyed it that much. It was Revenge of the Nerds, The Hitcher, and Fright Night.
Wow.
Oh,
I might watch the 3 of them back to back again because I had such a blast.
Good films.
I'm kind of getting into a habit of every Saturday watching the Back to the Future trilogy because I just really can't get enough of those films, and each time I watch them, I spot new stuff in them. All the time. But yeah, I'll just be watching films or going out.
Sounds good to me. I've never seen Revenge of the Nerds. Is it worth a watch?
Absolutely.
So funny. One of my favourite.
It would never be made today.
No.
It's just one of these of the time comedies. But there's a lot of questionable stuff that goes on in it by today's standard, but that's why I love it.
Oh yeah.
Sounds good to me. I like that sort of stuff. If you say like it wouldn't be made today, I'm there.
Oh yeah, same there.
Yeah,
it's one of the best comedies of the 80s for me.
Yeah, it's just great. It's got a great soundtrack. The characters are great. Yeah, it's just such a fun film.
Great stuff. Sounds like some wonderful stuff for the weekend for the pair of you. Hope you both have a great time.
Cheers.
Probably watch some films. Check out the Bond box set, maybe play some games, and probably maybe see Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, watch some films, play some games, have a rest, all that good stuff.
Nice.
We've got Collector Adam here saying, good evening, gents, and everyone in the chat. Hope you're all doing well. Late to the stream. We'll watch back what I missed. Hope Nigel's all good. Yeah, he's just taking a bit of a break. It's been a very hectic week for him and Laura.
Yeah,
he's got one on his plate at the minute.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Slipknot fan says, I had an idea for a video if you guys want to do it. I'd like to see you each individually, including Nige when you can, to make a video of your top 10 horror movies of all time. Or what do you think?
It's a good idea, to be fair.
I'm liking that idea.
Down to 10.
Would be tough doing top 10.
I did a top 100 list of horror films, and that was hard enough.
Top 100 as well.
Yeah.
I know what Nigel's number one would be, because he's found a new love for the film, and that'd be Jason X.
Yes.
Kill me for saying that.
Wow, I was so surprised that he actually really enjoyed it the second time, the new time watching it. That's good to hear that he liked
the
it.
arrow 4K for him to go, yeah, I enjoyed this.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, I'd be up for doing like a top 10 movies, horror films. Top 100 would be interesting, but again, making 10 would be hard, but I'd be up for the challenge. What about you, Scott?
I think it's definitely something I should do at some point. I'm not too sure when, but in the future, it'd be a great topic to do that. I think number one's probably going to be pretty obvious for most people. I think most people know what that is, but in case anyone doesn't, then I'll definitely make the top 10. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be in my top 10 as well. That film.
Be great to check your list out, Scott, if you do a video.
I think I did do zombie and vampire films. I remember doing them. That was good fun. So yeah, top 10 horror films would be fantastic.
I think like one horror film that I haven't added to my top 100 list that would definitely be in my top 10 would be Day of the Dead. I love that.
Oh, what a film!
Yeah, that's so good. I was surprised how much I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's great.
So, what about you, Andy? Would you think of doing a top 10 horror films, or maybe a top 50 or more?
Yeah, it's horror's always fun to talk about, isn't it? It seems to be the genre that most people on YouTube seem to love talking about the most, and yeah, there's just so many. A lot of my ones would come from the 80s. They're just the way of it, but yeah, there's too many. There's absolutely too many. A lot of the stuff I think as well that I'd choose as the underrated ones for me would be some of the movies that were on like the Scream Factory 4Ks that got put out from the 80s as well, like My Bloody Valentine,
Burning. There's a lot of good ones.
Yeah, there's just so many, and then you've got like a load of sequels as well from each one as well. That's always something to consider. But it'd be fun to talk about, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. And then like compare each other's top 10s. I think that'd be cool.
You'd almost have to break it up into sub-genres, like Scott did, like top 10 zombie films, top 10 vampires, top 10 slashers.
Yeah.
You just top 10 sequels. The list goes on. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, should get back to that actually. Could do top 10 slashers at some point, possibly.
I still need to see The Burning. I haven't seen it before.
It's amazing. It's so good.
You could even do like top 10 nasties as well.
You could, yeah.
Yeah, there's so many different genres inside that genre, and it's always ever expanding because there's so much new horror coming out all the time. Yeah, making lists are really cool. So yeah, that's a brilliant idea, Slipknot fan.
Yeah. Great idea.
So we've got Killshow here saying Dominatrix cracked me up. Never sure you do it on purpose, but the mistakes are very funny, mate. Oh, I'm glad to hear that you find them funny. Mike says, question for Andy. With over 5,000 titles you have, how often do you find yourself using streaming platforms?
The short answer to that is never.
Yeah. You don't need
Um,
to be honest. You
yeah. If a movie comes out solely exclusively to streaming, I just bootleg it. So I never watch streaming. I've recently found ways of doing that. So whenever I watch something, it's always on a disc. Well,
nice.
that's just my personal choice.
Definitely agree with you there. Got to keep the physical media dream going because, like, with all these servers shutting down, streaming studios going down, all these films could be lost if they're stuck on a server.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I get why people use streaming and use the services because it's you try before you buy. You want to see if the film's any good before you buy a copy of it physically, and I get that completely. But to be subscribed to a service, you still have to pay for that service, so you are still putting money up front for it. But yeah, I'd just rather, at the end of the day, I'd rather have something to show for it.
Yeah.
Same here, Andy.
Some of the physical editions you can get are absolutely incredible, and to be honest, the rise in prices of streaming makes it like it costs a pretty penny to have them all.
And while we're on the subject of physical media, I just like to quickly say, physical media is not fucking dying. It's not.
That video, geez, that's a great video. I love how you ranted about that. Some of that cracked me right up.
Oh, thank you, Pete. I appreciate that. Yeah, I went off on that one.
Are we going to get a rant from Scott anytime soon in a video form?
Well, depends if I've got anything to rant about, but hopefully not. But if I do, and then we'll wait and see.
Hopefully not, but they're always very entertaining, and you make some great points when you do them.
Cheers, Pete. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, I definitely do agree. Like, there's like too much scaremongering going about, like, all physical media dying and all that.
Indeed.
If it was dying, all these steelbooks, all these special editions wouldn't be selling out.
Exactly.
We have Collector Adam here saying, apologies if it's been discussed already. Just wanted to say, rest in peace, Michael Madsen. A great acting talent lost. Absolutely. Very sad news. We've got Marvel Fan here saying, currently building my DVD collection of The Simpsons. Shall I get all the seasons or get the best seasons? If so, what season should I stop at? Well, they only did up to like season 20 on DVD. They didn't do any more. I'd probably say just probably stop at the 10th season. That's kind of where the quality died a bit, but it's up to you, mate. If you can pick them up pretty cheap, some of the collector's editions are quite nice. What about you, Scott? What would you think about the Simpsons stuff?
To be honest, I've never liked it. Never been a fan of Simpsons, even when I was a kid. There's certain bits I've seen as I've got older that I appreciate a little bit more, but I'm still not a fan of it, to be honest. I couldn't watch an episode of it all the way through.
I can understand that. And Andy, I know you're... Pardon? Sorry, Scott?
Sorry, I was just going to say, I do like the PS2 game, though. That was fun.
Oh, what Hit and Run? That's a banger. That's a great game, that is.
Definitely.
And Andy, I know you like Simpsons quite a bit, don't you?
Yeah, I love it. Those first 10 seasons are probably the best, though, that like early era. But yeah, I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm actually creating Blu-rays for every single episode now. I'm actually making my own because they're not releasing them anymore.
No,
I'm actually sort of taking that in my own hands and making my own sort of Blu-rays for them. I've made the first 7 seasons so far.
That's cool.
I'll quickly show this because I'm not going to show it anywhere else. But I've slowly started to, if you put them all together, they sort of make a picture. So it's coming together quite slowly.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
but that's like the first 7 seasons. And I'm putting on Blu-ray just for my own personal use.
Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, I do still have like the DVD collection box sets. Like there's the first 7.
Very nice.
But yeah, I do. I'm probably still going to keep these because they are like some really good booklets in there, really good special features. You get audio commentaries on every episode.
Nice.
Yeah, they're just really nice sets, but they do sort of go downhill after I think 19. 20 is quite a difficult box set to get hold of. And they stopped after that. They just stopped making them.
Yeah, that's Disney for you.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. But if you can get your hands on the box set for season 3, because that has the pulled episode in it, that's the only way to watch it.
Yeah.
The Michael Jackson one. But I've put that on my Blu-ray one as well, so I've got that in HD now. So
Nice.
Yeah, it's just what I've got to do, unfortunately, because of the way it's going. And I refuse to subscribe to Disney Plus. So
yeah. It's really shit they pulled that episode. That is a wonderful little episode. That is.
It's a great episode, but it's nothing to do with Disney. Why it's got pulled? It's actually the creator of The Simpsons that one it pulled.
What, Matt Groening?
Yeah, it's something to do with the actual production company of The Simpsons. That wanted it pulled. They just didn't want it out there anymore.
That's a shame. That's a real shame.
Yeah, it's not, I can't blame Disney Plus for that one, but yeah.
No. Cool. But I did watch it a few weeks ago, Ways and Means, and loved it. To be honest, for me, it feels like the Simpsons kind of died when the guy who played Troy McClure passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a shame what happened there with Phil Hartman.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. We were researching it. It was like, poor chap, what happened to him? His wife, I think it was.
I did the first inkling I got of what happened was he's in the film Small Soldiers.
Is he?
Now, if you watch Small Soldiers, there's an after credit scene dedicated to him, and I didn't know what had happened to him. I thought it was just like a scene for him they just put in the film, but no, I think that was his last film. They actually put a little scene at the end of the credits of Small Soldiers for him.
Damn, that's so sad. Definitely one of my favorite characters in the show. Some of his like, oh, you might remember me from this film. Cracks me up.
He did a couple of characters as well. I think he did that Lionel Hutz, the lawyer, as well.
The lawyer's very funny.
Yeah.
Damn, might find shame, but those first 10 seasons are great. Some of the funniest episodes out there, and some of the earlier episodes are really quite heartfelt as well.
Yeah, all of them are really good. Really good.
Yeah. But very nice collection you got there, Andy. Really like what you're making there. Looking forward to seeing what the final picture looks like.
Yeah, I think they've only done up to season 25 so far, but when I get the proper covers for them, I can't wait to put them all together.
Yeah, I remember checking out one of the latest seasons, season 30 odd. My word, that shows a shadow of its former self.
Yeah, I actually heard there was a brief period where the episodes got good again, but I don't know if it's carried on.
Yeah, I heard that. There was like one season I think that wasn't too bad, and everything else just went to crap.
Yeah, it's just the episodes really start to go off on tangents, like story wise. They get really silly.
Yeah, it kind of feels a bit like a soap now. It does some of the things that happens in the show.
Probably just went on way too long for its own good.
Yeah.
Yes.
In my opinion, The Simpsons should have ended years ago.
Yeah.
But it's just fucked at the time. It was their biggest show. It was
massive.
People were watching it all the time, regardless of quality.
Well, it's been renewed for like another 5 to 6 seasons, so it's going to last till season 40. I've heard. Oh.
Wow.
Well, I've heard they. I don't know how true or how canon it is, but I heard they killed off a major character in the last season.
Yeah, I've heard that, and it's kind of just like a cop out, really.
Yeah,
But I've gone off it a lot. Like the characters are completely changed. Apu isn't even in it anymore, and my word, some of the voices of them. Her who plays Marge, she sounds like she's been strangled. Call her voice now.
and I've been voicing them for like nearly 35 years now. Well, more.
Yeah, because the woman who voiced Millhouse, she retired. She did.
Mm.
We've got Jim Jam here saying, good evening, everybody. Good evening. Hope you're doing well.
Nope.
By seasons 1 to 11, the best writers left around season 12. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marvel fans saying hi to James. Hey, James, hope you're doing well. The sardines, lol.
The sardines, right?
Marvel fan says, Pete, in the next live stream, you should buy the new Jaffa cakes. Hot honey to try. Okay, N. All right, N. I'll do that. I'll see where I can find them. I hope they're not like Todger Dodgers and they're like, I've heard of them, but they ain't got any. So hot honey ones, okay. We got Kill Show says Playtendoguy. Where's the lady with the dark hair? She was sat next to you a few months back. Get her back as enjoyed both of you bouncing off each other. Not to say I'm not enjoying you three chatting. That's Amy, my partner. Yeah, she's just been at work, got a lot of stuff going on. It's been quite hectic for her. So we wanted to bring the streams back. She's got some time coming off, so we'll probably do one at the weekend sometime. But yeah, she loves doing the streams and she knows a lot about film. So yeah, she'll definitely be back on a stream in the future. Definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, just wanted to bring these streams back in the week, and she can't really do them in the week.
It's good to have you back in a week, Pete, to be fair. It's good, yeah.
It's been something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. When I stopped doing them, to be honest, I just sat in the evenings and really missed it. I did. And it does feel like just like old times, and it's been a blast bringing them back. I think doing them every fortnight is a good idea, so don't get overburnt on doing them.
Absolutely.
Just had a blast.
100%.
And thanks ever so much, guys, for coming back on the stream. I missed it so much.
Oh, thank you for having us, yeah.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Pete. It's good to be back.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. They already made World War Hulk film. It was called Thor Ragnarok. Best you're ever going to get. They destroyed the Hulk in Infinity War. Hulk is my favorite, but he got done dirty. Yeah. When you think he got done dirty in Infinity War, you should check out Shit Hulk, She-Hulk. That's awful.
Shit Hulk.
Oh. So Danny says the Legacy box set Spider-Man 3 is 2 hours 18 minutes as I have the box set, so it's a little bit longer, is it?
I'm not too sure what the original running time for it is, actually, to be fair. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen the film. It is.
Same here.
Me, myself, and movie saying sorry to the guy who's replying to me. I'm not ignoring you. I just don't know how to reply. No worries. Kelshaw says use the keyboard and type @ then the person name, and it should pop up. Great stuff. Yeah, I was hoping a rematch with Hulk and Thanos in Endgame, but sadly only 3 characters who got a rematch with Thanos. Yeah, they really did do Hulk dirty, I think. We've got Killshow here saying, glad you enjoyed Maiden Scott. A friend went and said it was awesome. Shame the drummer retired. Was hoping to see Black Sabbath this weekend. Tickets too expensive, and looks like Ozzy won't be able to perform.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that would have been cool to see Black Sabbath with Ozzy, but poor old guy, he definitely doesn't look great these days, but very
No,
talented.
and thank you. Yeah, Maiden was great, and I like the new drummer. The drummer's Simon Dawson. He's absolutely fucking phenomenal, to be honest.
You gonna see him again, Scott, if they come round your area?
Oh yeah, if they're nearby, 100%, I'm going again.
Brilliant stuff. I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it, and some of the pictures I've seen, wow, seemed like it was packed.
It was, yeah, it was absolutely mental. It was, yeah, it was mad.
Did your parents go with you, or did you just go yourself?
I went with my dad.
He's a fan?
He was sort of becoming a fan before the gig, and after the gig, he was just like, oh wow, yeah, he loves them now. Yeah, he can't get enough of them.
What's the saying? Up the maidens or something? Up the irons? Or
Up the irons, mate, up the irons.
Did you enjoy Angel and the Gambler, Scott?
Thankfully, they didn't play that one live. Because
Well,
that song is shit. That song is.
what's your least favourite song? Is it Angel and the Gambler?
Oh, it's bloody awful. It's so repetitive. Oh, and well, even it's just shit in general. To be fair, it's not good. It's
I think the song that I like most of theirs is probably Fear of the Dark. I quite like that one.
good song. Yeah, it's probably one of my least favourite songs they played at a gig. But the atmosphere during that song was absolutely insane. Like, wow.
Great stuff. Yeah, I can imagine the atmosphere and the whole place was awesome. Where did you go in London to see it?
West Ham Stadium, so east of London.
Wow, amazing stuff.
Yeah, because Steve Harris is obviously massive West Ham fan, so it's all like a big game coming for him.
Great stuff. Great stuff. Awesome. So we've got Sean here from Media Collector Madness saying, hi guys, hope you're all well and good. Hey Sean, hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks for joining. Killshaw says the worst part of the rematch was that it wasn't the version of Thanos had never met before. He was more powerful without the glove. Endgame was a mess. Infinity War was a 10 out of 10 film. Wow. I think both were brilliant. I mean, Endgame was just a perfect end to like that saga. Everything else afterwards just pales in comparison. I must admit, I wasn't huge on Endgame, and then we rewatched it. Was it last year? And I'm like, I've done a 180 on it. Incredible film. I still prefer Infinity War, but what an amazing achievement those films are.
They probably should have ended it all together with Endgame, to be fair. I think.
It is called Endgame. That's where it should have ended.
Yeah. And I do love Infinity War. Great film.
Yeah. Alan says, really looking forward to Sinners 4K Steelbook at the end of the month. One of those films that you know will be brilliant in 4K.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind getting that. I don't know if the Steelbook's still up for pre-order, but I wouldn't mind getting it. Loved that film. So good. You got it pre-ordered, Scott?
I haven't. I thought, did you say it was sold out, Andy? Sinners 4K Steelbook?
Yeah, HMV went up for pre-order. I was going to get it, and then it had sold out. And then I think I had a look one day, and it was back in stock. So I was like, right, okay, I'm definitely going to pre-order it now. Ordered it, and then I checked again a few hours later, and it sold out again.
Ah.
So yeah, I was just lucky, but yeah, I think it has actually sold out now.
If it comes out on standard 4K, though, I'll definitely get that because I love that film.
Yeah, it's definitely getting a standard release on 4K. That's
awesome.
Yeah. I had a look today. There's a couple of things that sold out. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly 4K is gone completely. That's sold out.
Oh, wow.
As well.
I'm looking forward to getting that in August. It's going to be good.
Yeah, I am.
I do need to pre-order Good, Bad, and the Ugly. It's a shame they delayed it, but it's going to be worth the wait anyway.
Yeah, I'd act if you're after the 4K of Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I'd act quick. See if you can get it from somewhere else because it has sold out on HMV.
Sure. Yeah, I know the first one sold out really quickly. It did. Sold out the day it came out, and I had a job to get it. But I think as a collector, we act in a ways as historians and archivalists. We all own titles that are no longer available on streaming platforms. Yeah. I agree with that. It kind of feels like a museum of titles, especially like Andy's one. It's on Aladdin's cave there.
Thanks, Pete.
I remember when you started up and you were like, filled them all up, and now I'm gonna build some shelves extra on the top as well.
Yeah.
He's still got all the movie posters on top.
Yeah, everything's still there. Things get moved around a little bit. It's a lot different than my last room tour video. But I do plan on doing one of those at some point, another one at some point, a new one.
That'd be good.
There's just a few additions I want to get hold of first before I do it. But yeah, it's coming along.
Still
I'm
got
on the
enough
road to
space.
7,000 now. So
wow, that's cool. 7,000 nearly. That is a real achievement. That is.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah.
Thanks.
But I can't believe we've all been doing YouTube for 4+ years now.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, it flew by so quickly, and collections have grown bigger as well.
Yeah.
It's great to see like additions come out, and us and other YouTubers we've seen them all. Like everyone get a copy of it and unboxings for a lot of films, and it's just been fun to see.
Yeah, it's also been nice to think like years ago we were saying, oh, it'd be good if this film come out on 4K or that film, and then they eventually did. I know like one like the Hitcher, when that finally came out, that felt like a momentous occasion, that did.
Yeah,
it's all documented, like us going, oh, what do you think of the second site announcing the Hitcher? And we were going, oh yeah, that sounds amazing, can't wait to get that. And now we've all got it, and
it's an event. Yeah, it feels like an event, really, doesn't it? In a way, when you talk about it.
And you can still get it. It's still available. It hasn't sold out. It's still there. The big boxed edition.
Yeah,
that surprised me. I thought it'd be a sellout, and every HMV I go in, they've always got a box set.
Yeah.
I know.
I thought it'd be sold out.
Surprised me.
But it is a brilliant release, and that one they did for Late Night with the Devil, that was another great one.
So many great releases.
Second Sight really knocks it out the park.
Yeah, they do.
Defo.
That Simpson bootleg is awesome, Andy.
It's nice.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks. It's coming along. It's coming along, but yeah.
So, who are some of your favourite Simpsons characters, Andy?
My favourite Simpsons character of all time is Mr. Burns.
Wow.
I absolutely love Mr. Burns. He's the funniest. I just love his tight arse attitude, and yeah, he's just out for himself. He's just so funny. But yeah, I love Homer as well. Homer's just absolutely iconic, one of television's best characters. Those two are my favourites. Just probably Homer and Mr. Burns. Just absolutely love them.
What's some of the characters that you're not too huge on in Simpsons?
I've never really been a fan of Lisa Simpson. There's some episodes where I absolutely despise her.
Yeah.
And I can't stand Martin Prince either.
Oh, wow.
I hate him. He's a little shit. I can't stand him.
Oh, dear. Some of his episodes crack me up.
Yeah, he's just a horrible little twat in some episodes. I just don't like him.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why some people like him. I don't know. For me, yeah.
Oh, one of my favourite moments is the bit where Lisa fancies Nelson and tells what's his name, Milhouse, to send him the letter, and then he does the eyebrows. He's off in the hospital. Oh dear.
Yeah. I like Nelson as well in some episodes. There's an episode where Mr. Burns is looking for an heir to leave his fortune to, and he always has like auditions, and Nelson's like, "Give me all your money, or I'll pound you with an old face in." And Mr. Burns is just like, "Oh, I like his energy. Put him on the callback list."
Oh, the
And then-
relationship. Pardon?
And there's this follow-up scene to that where Martin does his audition and Nelson comes back out and just punches him. And he goes, "Oh, thank you. Give the bully an extra point."
Oh, I like the one where Nelson, Martin, and Milhouse and Bart go on that road journey in the car. That was a fun episode.
Oh yeah, that's such a fun episode where they pass that family who's having a row and Nelson just slaps him on the back of the head.
Yeah.
That era of The Simpsons is just television gold for me.
It is. It's like each episode's on fire. The jokes are coming fast and ever. The what was it? The B Sharps episode's brilliant.
That's a great one.
Yeah, we watch most of them in the evening, and it's like, even though we've seen them loads and loads of times, they're still fantastic. They are.
Yeah, there was a lot of guest stars as well. I think went over my head as a kid, and I do appreciate a lot more now.
I do like the one with Sideshow Bob and his brother. That's a fun episode.
Yeah, that was clever casting. That.
Oh yeah, the James Woods one. Oh, that's fucking brilliant. That episode is. What are you gonna do, James Woods? Oh, I'm gonna go and fight aliens. And oh, was that your next film, man?
Yes, a film.
Oh, some of those episodes are fantastic. Oh, it's such a shame that the series now is like not resembling anything of a comedy now. It just feels like a soap. It's dreadful.
It lost its way.
Yeah.
But it's the writers. I miss when The Simpsons used to reference classic movies in their episodes. They just don't do that anymore, really.
No. I mean, it's a show that's gone on for so long, so obviously the quality is going to be taking a nosedive, but damn, did it take a nosedive.
Yeah. But it's just a dead horse being flogged.
Yeah.
And it hasn't really stopped, but yeah.
I think the last great thing they did was the film. I quite like the film.
Yeah, I quite like the film. Yeah.
We've got Killshill saying Phil Hartman, Troy McClure was killed by his wife. She shot him. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a shame that.
Wow.
She then killed herself by the same gun. They left 2 children.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
And I absolutely love him in Jingle All the Way. I think he's one of the best parts of that film.
Oh, he's in Jingle All the Way. Wow.
Yeah, he's like the neighbor who's like trying to like get with Arnold Schwarzenegger's wife.
That's a good film.
Well, I think his final episode was Bart the Mother, wasn't it? Where he looks after the little birds. Bart does.
Yeah, I think so.
And there's like a little tribute at the end for him. But
Okay.
yeah. Me, myself, and movie says, agree with you, Andy. I don't like streaming. I sub to Shudder for the free trial because I badly want to watch The Sadness, as it was 25 quid on eBay. Physical media is king. Nothing better.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Agreed.
Marvel fan says, does anyone know why they stopped releasing Simpsons, Family Guy, and American Dad DVDs? Disney.
Yeah. They're all owned by Fox, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why probably the whole Disney takeover of Fox probably stopped that now.
They might bring it. They might do some more because they've seen some success with DVDs, but I doubt it.
Yeah, the good thing they've started to bring out, it's nothing to do with physical media, but they have started to bring back Simpsons Lego.
Oh, cool.
Which is what I really got. I bought and built the Krusty Burger, so I've got all 3 buildings that released now.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah. I've seen in like Smives, they've got some really cool Simpsons stuff. They got the Moe's telephone with all the jokes like Bart and Lisa rings up with. That's pretty cool. But me, myself, and movie says, however, I will be buying The Sadness because I really enjoyed it. That's good.
Nice.
We've got Blue Roy Movies here saying, all right, lads, been enjoying the stream. Very chill. Thanks ever so much, mate. Great to see you
Cheers,
here.
Roy.
All right, Roy. Thank you, mate.
Kill Shill says to all you, do you own any Criterion films? Quality, I've ordered a Walkabout from them coming in August. First one I will own. I have a few Criterion films. I don't have many of them. I think the biggest issue with the Criterion films is the price, and some of the films I'm not too fussed about, but they're Irishman, their Marriage Story, the Before trilogy, all wonderful releases. I've got Le Samurai, which I haven't seen yet, but I do definitely want to watch. Up and coming Criterions, Hard Day's Night. Really want to pick that one up. Love that film. What about you, Scott? What's your Criterion collection like?
I've got a few. I'm not too sure how many I've got in total. Maybe 20, something like that. I do like them. They're not my favourite brand, to be honest. They're not my favourite boutique label, but the ones that I've got and seen I do really enjoy. So yeah, they're decent.
Great stuff. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, they're not a label that I go massively like overboard with. I'm not really a massive fan of them. I think for what you get, they are quite expensive. I've got a handful. I've got like a Risky Business, Marriage Story, The Irishman, Anora. There's a few I've got. I'd only really buy them if they're the only label putting the film out that I want to buy. I'd be more interested in buying the film rather than the fact that it's a Criterion.
Yeah, I agree.
I think they're a bit arty-farty as a label.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like something like The Breakfast Club, it's cool that it's on Criterion, but I'd rather just buy the standard Blu-ray. It's not much difference. We've got Tammy here saying, was never a huge fan of The Simpsons, but always loved the Treehouse of Horror Halloween specials. You can't be a good parody or spoof. Yeah, some of them are pretty good, but damn, they used to terrify me as a kid.
Yeah, they always used to like spoof like classic horror films and stuff like that. They were really good.
The Shining. Can't say The Shining. Can't say The Shining because copyright trademark. That's a fun episode. Kelshell says to all of you. Oh, same comment there. No worries. Marvel Fan says they released seasons 1 to 20 DVD box set a few years back in the US.
Oh wow,
it's pretty cool. Killshaw says, I got lucky and got my hands on Lawrence of Arabia Steelbook. You can't get anywhere. Looking forward to getting that. I bet that would look amazing on 4K. I've seen the Steelbook around. Very nice.
Yeah. I think that you can pre-order that on HMV.
Really?
Getting a 4K Steelbook.
Very nice. Very nice. You seen it, Scott? Lawrence of Arabia?
I have. Yeah, it's a really good, epic sort of film. It's not a film I could rewatch because of the length, and it does feel quite a little bit slow in parts. But I mean, as a spectacle, it's absolutely amazing, well-made film. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a long one. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, I've seen it. I think I've seen it once or twice, but yeah, it's just one of these grand epics. Those are the movies that are kind of like a tough pill to swallow. Those types of movies, just because of the length. Well, yeah, it is an epic movie.
I remember when it was shown on ITV4, and it pretty much took up the whole day.
Yeah.
With adverts as well.
Yeah. Kill Shill says, can't wait to get Good, Bad, the Ugly to complete that set. The artwork on the spines to make that one image. Arrow has smashed out the park with those. Yeah, I agree. Can't wait to watch them. I've got them still sealed, unfortunately, so I haven't checked them yet. But once the final one comes out, I'll probably watch all three of them. Haven't seen her for a few dollars more before, so I'm looking forward to checking that one out for the first time.
Really good.
Yeah.
And that's going to be like a 4-disc set, isn't it? Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Yeah, it's chock-a-block. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, I think, with special features.
Nice.
Great stuff. The Sadness, Good Luck. I can't find it anywhere to buy. Take it back. Sorry, guys. Don't mind me spamming the chat. Hey, but all the comments you like, mate. It's great hearing from you. Edward says Argos is the next film you're going to see at the cinema or looking forward to seeing this year? Or what are the next movies you're looking forward to seeing at the cinema? Superman for me. What would be the next film you're looking forward to seeing at the cinema, Scott?
Probably Weapons off the top of my head. I do really want to see that film. Looks really creepy.
Yep. What about you, Andy?
I'm probably the only person who's looking forward to this, but it's Fantastic Four for me.
The soundtrack's pretty epic for that film, I must admit. We've got Edward here saying, have you guys seen the Bob Dylan movie, A Complete Unknown? What were your thoughts on it? I really loved it. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen it. I'm not too fussed, but I wouldn't mind giving it a shot. It's on Disney Plus, so I'll give it a watch there. What about you, Scott? Are you seen A Complete Unknown?
I haven't, but I've heard a lot of people say some really good things about it, to be fair. And I do like Bob Dylan's music. Not the biggest fan, but I do like some of his music quite a lot, so I will give it a go at some point.
Great stuff, Scott. What about you, Andy? You seen it?
Yeah, I really loved it. I thought it was a really cracking film. I do like a lot of Bob Dylan's music, and yeah, I just thought the film was really good. Really liked it. Well paced. The music was well used. Yeah, really enjoyed it. 4K is nice as well.
Very good, very good. I'll have to get around to watching it. But for me, I was so surprised by Better Man. I go on about it, but Better Man was incredible. I was so surprised by that.
Yeah.
The viewer Drew says, what's your favourite Tarantino movie? For me, I'd say it's Pulp Fiction. And that's a good pick. I'd say it's Reservoir Dogs for me. I love that film. That was so great when I watched it for the first time. I think it's perfectly paced. I think the script is tight. I think all the casts are perfect, and it's all set in like one location, and it just works so effortlessly. Incredible 4K transfer as well. And to be fair, Pulp Fiction's got an exquisite transfer as well. What about you, Scott?
It's going to be Reservoir Dogs for me as well, Pete. I absolutely love that film. I haven't seen it in a while, to be fair, so I really need to watch it. But I did used to watch it quite a lot when I was younger. I love all the cast. I mean, it's just absolutely stacked. Great characters, great dialogue, good story. It's just a lot of fun. I absolutely love it. It's fantastic.
Brilliant stuff there, Scott. What about you, Andy?
It has to be Pulp Fiction for me. That's one of my most rewatched films in my collection. I just adore that movie. I didn't expect to like it as much the first time I watched it, but now I was like, yeah, this film's doing something special. Yeah, I just love that movie. For the same reason pretty much everyone else does.
Great film.
Absolutely agree. Oh, and a special shout out to Jackie Brown. I really like that one as well. I think that's really underrated.
Good film.
I like the Kill Bill films probably after Pulp Fiction.
I've only seen part 2. I need to see part 1. How are the four?
Better for me.
Part 1's better, is it?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of either, though, to be honest. I think they're overrated.
That's fair enough, yeah.
Well, I
was going to say, Pete, I'd probably, if I were you, I'd forget ever watching part 2 and just go in and watch part 1 and 2 back to back.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do. Hey, you got the 4Ks of them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Good transfers?
Yeah, really nice. Not as good as the Pulp Fiction one, but yeah, they are. They do look quite nice. I think I've got his first 5 on 4K now.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. We got Mac Chats here saying, "How do my lovely Fouchers?" Hey, Mac Chats.
Hello, Mac Chats.
Watch the new Jurassic Park. Anyone want to know? Anyone care? What did you think of it, mate? I'll look forward to hearing what you think. Marvel fan says nearly 2 years have passed since the last series. Do you think Disney will release a second series of the full Morty? Probably not.
The full Morty.
Full Monty.
To be fair, the show was pretty good. I was really surprised by how decent it was. It's one of the better Disney Plus shows. I wouldn't be averse to another season, but I don't think it's going to happen. What about you, Andy? I know you did watch it when it came out, didn't you?
Yeah, I am a massive fan of the film. I love the film. It's one of my. It probably is my favorite British film of all time. The first one. The series was a good one-time watch for me.
Mm.
It did some things I wasn't a big fan of, but it was good to see the characters back.
Yeah.
Tom Wilkinson, sadly, is no longer with us. You could tell he was quite frail when they were filming it, but yeah, it was okay. I liked it, didn't love it, but yeah, it just did some things I couldn't get on board with, and some things I could. Yeah.
What about you, Scott? You seen it?
No, I think I watched the film not too long before the series came out, to be fair. I do remember watching the film a couple of years ago, and I remember talking about it the first time. I think Andy was quite happy when I first saw it. It was, it's a funny film, to be fair. I love the film, but I haven't seen the series, unfortunately.
It's definitely one of the best British films out there. It's very iconic, great time.
Yeah. Got some good actors in it as well.
Yeah, very much so. We have Darren here from Mr. Sandsman saying, "Evening, chaps. Greetings from Spain." Hey, Darren.
In Spain.
Hey, Darren.
Hello, Darren.
Well,
hope you're doing well, mate.
Enjoy your holiday, mate.
Yeah. You have a great time. Hopefully, Darren will be on the next stream. He will. Yeah. I was going to ask him this week, but he's at Spain, so I hope you have a wonderful time, mate. It'd be great to chat to you.
Definitely. It's a shame I didn't get to meet him at a Maiden gig as well, but it was so busy. It was just, it's so hard to arrange your meetups, to be honest.
It looked like trying to find somebody and there was a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, Elliot tried sending me a video. It's just like signal was really poor for both of us. It was just like, we've got no chance.
Yeah, I see Elliot was there. He looked like he had a great time as well. It seemed like everybody was really happy and had a brilliant time. That's nice to see.
Yeah, definitely. Mikey, who's been to see him, I think he said 29 times before that. He said that that's one of the best times that he's seen him.
That's cool to see that they've still got it and still deliver like a great time.
Oh yeah, definitely. Lots of tunes, mate. Lots of tunes.
MacChat says Michael Madsen passed, and on this day the piss has been taken. At least he'll be reunited with his son. God love him.
Great actor.
Yeah, very, very sadly missed. Brilliant actor. Very young age too. Marvel fan says, I think season 1 and 2 DVD box set was released in the US $250, but now it's $500. Whoa. Yes. Hefty chunk of change. That's what putting it only on Disney Plus does. It raises the price.
Yeah.
And then no one wins. MacChat says, what do you think of the Running Man trailer? It looks fun. Edgar Wright, count me in. Yeah, I think somebody asked us about that earlier.
Yeah.
Intrigue, but I don't think none of us has seen the trailer.
No, I'm not.
No, I didn't really. I saw bits of it, but I didn't pay too much attention, to be honest.
Max says, Night of the Living Dead 1990 4K announced. No pre-order yet. Comes with a new cut supervised by Tom Savini. Day one buy for me. That's cool.
I rewatched that the other night, and I can't tell you how much I enjoyed it.
It's a good film.
It's a good remake, yeah.
It is, yeah.
I've never seen it. I do love the original, but I've heard that the remake's very good, so yeah, I might have to pre-order that. Hopefully it'll come this country.
It does pretty much do the exact same as the original, but it's just there's a few little changes here and there towards the end. But yeah, it's good.
Tony Todd in it.
Yeah. I think I slightly prefer the remake. I think it's very close between the original and remake for me.
Yeah. Slipknot fan says, have you seen a slasher called Stage Fright from '87? Haven't seen it yet, but the villain is a guy wearing a big owl mask. I've seen the slipcover for it. I haven't seen it myself, but you seen it, Andy?
No. I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen it.
Scott?
No, I think it's quite hard to get on physical now, but I was planning to get it at one point, but then I think it went up quite a bit, so I didn't bother in the end. But hopefully, I'll get around to watching it one day.
Yeah, I think it's on the Shameless label because it's in a yellow case, isn't it?
Mm.
Marvel fans asking the important questions. Do you think Benidorm might come back? It's open.
I've never seen an episode.
I don't think I've seen a full episode myself. I think I might have saw a little bit on TV when I was younger, but I remember literally nothing about it at all.
I have a DVD box of it. My parents are a big fan of it. It started off pretty fine, but it went on for way too long.
Mm.
It'll probably come back.
The one show I want ITV to bring back, and they never will, because it came out in the early 2000s, but it was The Grimleys. I fucking love that show.
The Grimleys? Oh,
Yeah.
can't remember that one.
If you've not heard of it, I'd say give it a watch because it's actually really good.
I think I've heard of it.
Mm.
It had like a really good cast. It was about this like this school lad. He had a bit of a crush on his teacher. He was like coming towards the end of his school, and the teacher was played by Amanda Holden.
Wow.
And the PE teacher was played by Brian Connolly, and he used to bully all the kids. It was
Brian Connolly.
Nigel
Oh,
Palmer
my
was
God.
in it. Noddy Holder played the headmaster.
Oh, I do remember. I remember it now. Yeah.
That was such a good show. But,
Oh.
it added a quite an ambiguous ending, and it never really got resolved. But yeah, it was such a good sitcom that ITV did.
Oh, we'll have to see if I'll find it online and give it a watch. I can remember it now. Now you said Noddy Holden. I wouldn't mind giving it a go.
I might have to fucking bootleg it because I don't think you can get it anywhere. But
That's a shame. I tell you one comedy series from the 2000s we've been watching. Coupling. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
That's really funny. That is. It's really good. It only started out in the early 2000s. It was written by Stephen Moffat of all people, but it's really funny.
Okay.
Marvel fans are still waiting for Disney to release a Blu-ray releases for the full Monty. Would be nice.
Probably be waiting a while.
That's how I watched the series, was the bootleg. Same with X-Men 97.
Oh, that's amazing, isn't it? 97X. Oh, I fucking love that.
Series, that.
Yeah. Oh, that was such a great time. That is one of the shows that I would watch the moment it come on Disney Plus. It was so good. That was. Mac Chat says Jurassic Park 7. I'll put it this way. It's better than the last 2 or 3, but that's a low bar. It's what you've seen before. It's breaking no new ground. It's business as usual, uninspiring.
Not as much.
Yeah. I think Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom's actually my least favourite Jurassic Park / Jurassic World film out of all the films. I couldn't get into Fallen Kingdom.
The last 2 were probably the weakest.
Yeah, I agree.
I know a lot of people hate 3, but I've got a soft spot for that film.
I don't mind it. So it's decent enough, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Dominion and Fallen Kingdom weren't the best.
No, I agree.
Yeah, Fallen Kingdom is definitely probably the worst of them. Even though I've seen it hordes of times because it's been on TV, but I really like Dominion. I had a good time with it. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I went in and was like, it's pretty good.
I didn't mind it. It was decent enough, but yeah, Fallen Kingdom definitely weakest for me.
It went a bit off track for me, Dominion, when it started to talk about the locusts. I was like,
I get that, yeah.
Drifting off a bit for me, but
yeah, that
went
was
a bit Exodus too.
Yeah,
It was strange, to be fair.
Marvel fan says, does anyone know what the next Disney Plus series getting Steelbooks will be? Probably, I don't know what it'll be. Hopefully Andor Season 2. If it is, I'll pre-order that. That was fucking incredible, that was. But anything else, I'm not too fussed about. What about you, Scott?
I haven't got a clue. I really don't know.
Any ideas, Andy?
I saw there was I don't know if Disney Plus own it, but or if they've got a hand in it, but there was a Doctor Who steelbook coming out, I think.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, it's like 60 quid.
Yeah, but I've gone right off Doctor Who now. I saw that they'd called the new Series 1 again, and I was like, oh, God,
Oh,
no.
really?
That's fucking dreadful. I've absolutely destroyed it. Fucking dreadful. Fucking shit show.
Yeah, I found it.
Yeah.
Go on about Pete. Go on. Tell everyone how shit it is. Go on.
Oh, it's a pile of crap. It's a disgrace. It is. Russell T Davies come back. He created a great Doctor, and he fucking shitted all on his legacy. Terrible show, terrible script, awful acting, just the worst of the worst. Completely ruined the show. Killed it now for another 10 to 15 years. I hope he's fucking happy with himself, arrogant prick.
So it's not good then.
Yeah.
No, it's not that good. No. It's a case of like putting his fingers in his ears and not listening to no fans and just listening to an echo chamber. It is. Me, myself, and movies. Haha, one way or another, I'll get it. I'll get a few dollars more. Arrived today after Amazon cancelled my order a day before release. Magpie movies. Music Magpie, sorry. Cancelled mine. Also managed to get it from seller on eBay for 39 quid, an extra 9 quid, but I had got it third time lucky. Well, that's good to hear.
Glad you got it, mate.
Mac Chats has a week of cannibal films. That sounds really good. Didn't plan this, but just got into the groove, as you do. Started with Ferox. Hadn't seen Holocaust in 15 years. Despite the animal stuff, had a good time. 4K was amazing. You know, something I really did like, Cannibal Holocaust, and wouldn't mind watching it again.
It's a good film. Really good film. It's just the animal stuff is very, very tough to watch.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't watch that. I'll just watch the cut version, the Animal Cruelty Free.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But what's the Ferox like? I haven't seen the Ferox.
It's fun. It's a good film again. Some of the animal stuff again is quite tough to watch. Not as bad as Holocaust, but yeah, still pretty tough.
Good stuff. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, they're okay movies. They're not my favourite, but it's just the animal stuff. It's just gnarly and stomach churning.
Yeah.
You don't feel right after a couple of days after watching it. It's just it's just horrible. But I think Holocaust and Ferox were just one and dones for me. Like I can't see myself watching them again, even though I own them. But it's just like, yeah, I want them because they're part of the 39 section ones. So I'm just slowly working my way through them at the minute. But there's one I didn't watch it yet, but I've seen the animal cruelty clip in it, and it's from Cannibal Man. Where you see the cows getting slaughtered at the start. Yeah, a bit gnarly.
We've got Mac Chat saying, just got my flights and hotel for Weekend of the Dead, Manchester in November. Can't fucking wait. Anyone else going to that? Wow. Hope you have a great time there, mate. Going to it, Scott or Andy?
No, I'm not, but sounds cool though.
Yeah, look forward to hearing what you think of it, Mac Chats.
Definitely.
We've got Marvel fans saying, good night, guys. Good night, Marvel fan.
Yeah, Marvel
you take
fan.
care.
Good night.
Yeah, Mac Chat says, I remember the Grimleys. Noddy was in it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Blast from the past, that, the Grimleys.
Good night, guys, says Marvel fan. Good night to you. And Mac Chat says, anybody remember a UTV called Around the Bend. It was Spitting Image for kids. It was brilliant. A lot of episodes on YouTube. I can remember that.
No, I can't.
Nah, I'm not sure.
The name rings a bell. It really does. I think I can remember seeing up only 1 or 2 episodes, but that's pretty cool that they're all on YouTube. We've got Mac Chat saying, I think Jurassic Park 3 is the best of all the sequels.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I can see that.
There's this moment. Isn't William H. Macy in that one as well?
Yeah.
And obviously the Alan scene as well.
Yeah.
I think the second one's probably my favourite of sequels.
Yeah, the second and third one, they're fine. It's just like, it's all just as much of a muchness after the first one. The first one is perfection, and
Yeah,
everything else just tries, but it's just
Not
it
as
never
good.
does it. Nah.
Yeah.
I kind of wish they would just stop doing these Jurassic Park World films.
I
just make
agree.
money though, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did enjoy Jurassic World though, to be fair. I thought that was quite good.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That was pretty darn good. And we got Slipknot fans saying Around the Bend was a classic and Alligator was the host. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Wow. Cool. Yeah, I can remember that. Awesome. But
that does sound kind of familiar. Now that he said that, I might have seen it when I was younger. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I'm not too sure.
I remember one show I used to watch as a kid that used to petrify me. It was Grizzly Tales for Gruesome Kids.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Neil from The Young Ones was the voice actor in it. He played the curator of the cinema. That was creepy as fuck, that was.
It sounds familiar. I'm not sure if I watched it or not, though.
Yeah, it started off with like a claymation stop motion like cinema, and then it would have an animation for the story. That's creepy fucking stuff.
Mm.
But that is the final comment of tonight.
Oh, wow.
So we'll finish quite a fair bit early tonight.
Yeah.
But it's been an absolute blast. It has nearly 3 hours, but it's been a brilliant time full of chat. So thanks ever so much, everybody, for watching. If you want to leave some questions in for the final couple of minutes, you're more than welcome to do so, and we'll get through them. Because it's surprisingly only 5 to 11. Normally it's 5 to 4 when I get to bed. Oh dear. Doing those 8-hour streams years ago, I don't know how I did it. I really don't.
I could do that, no chance. No.
I could watch them like on playback because I love watching a long stream. Like if someone's done like 8-hour streams, like I'm all there. I'll watch every second of it. But yeah, I do. I think the longest I've done is 6.
When I did do those Blu-ray collection live streams a while ago, I think one of them got close to 6 hours. I was like, fucking hell, I'm never doing that again. It was good fun that though, to be fair. I did enjoy going through my collection. It was a good time.
Yeah. It was probably during the COVID era when you could do them that long because all you had was time.
Yeah. God, dear me. Like doing an 8-hour stream, then getting up in the morning, I was like, I can't hardly speak.
I can imagine.
God, dear. And then it's like, oh, you want to come on the stream the night after? Okay. Matchsticks keeping my eyes open.
Yeah, those were the days when we felt like we could last a lot longer back then. But yeah, I couldn't do that now. Fuck that.
I haven't got the stamina anymore.
Nah.
Me and you, Pete, we used to do streams and then we used to have video calls as well, like every night. And
yeah,
that was them days were great.
Those were the days. I do miss that. That was always good having a chat on the video calls.
I remember doing a lot back then as well. Quite a few video calls out on weekends during the week as well, and just countless live streams. Yeah, it was mental at one point.
It's amazing how we did it. It's like pretty much spent most of like the week in front of a camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, wow. We've got Slipknot fan saying, "Have you ever been to one of those film events where they serve you food featured in the movies?"
No.
No,
No.
that sounds great though. I want to go to one because I
That's
do
pretty
like my
cool.
food.
I'm not watching Pink Flamingos when they do it though. Fuck that.
Oh
Nope.
no.
Definitely not. They can keep that food. So what's your favourite food then, Scott? As you say, food.
Oh yes, good food, mate. It's got to be curry. I love curry.
Never had a curry.
Pete, I
Never
recommend
had a
it.
kebab.
Kebabs are good. Do prefer curry though.
I've had sushi. That's the probably only continental thing I've had. Oh, dear.
I think I've had a kebab. I'm pretty sure I might have had a kebab like years ago.
You know what we need now? We need Scott's food reviews.
Yeah, I think I remember doing one on Christmas episode one time. I can't remember what. I think it might have been the first one we'd done. That was quite funny when I actually had a curry before the stream. That was a funny one.
Great stuff.
Good times.
For me, I'd say it's probably pizza's the best sort of food. That's always love a pizza. Pizza, or Domino's. They're pretty good.
Can't go wrong with pizza.
No, you can't.
Would that be yours, Andy?
Oh yeah, pizza and cheeseburgers. Me.
Oh.
Oh,
Give us that cheeseburger for a menu while watching it. Let's have that.
Yeah.
oh,
That cheeseburger at the start of Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah,
One.
that is a tasty burger.
Yeah.
that is a tasty burger.
And then I'd have to eat pizza while watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
How you tried out the big ass from McDonald's, the new one?
Big arch. It's fucking
that
it's tasty, man.
My dad had one of those the other day. He said, "Yeah, it was really good. It's proper burger."
Yeah.
I might have to get that myself. To be fair.
The only thing is they put gherkins on it. The disgusting bastards.
What?
Yeah, I've never liked the McDonald's gherkins. I always take them off.
I'm one of these.
That big arch is nice.
Is it? How many bits of burgers do you get in it?
Two meat patties.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, I'm one of those people that'll be on the machine taking out pretty much everything. I'll just have the burger, the bun, and the cheese, and that's it. I bet they're like, we've got another picky fucker here. He just wants the cheese and the burger. He wants the cheeseburger without the cheese and the burger. Fuck me.
I'll have the cheeseburger and the fries without the cheeseburger, please.
Yeah. Yeah, it would go perfectly with a swirl.
I reckon Pete will walk into a McDonald's and ask for fish and chips.
Yeah, without the fish.
Yeah. I'll have the fish and chips without the fish, please.
I must admit, I went into one of these kebab places, the GDK German Doner kebab, just to see what they had, and I'll put my hands up. I had one of these ones where they put Doritos in with the bloody kebabs, and I took everything out and just had the Doritos.
Okay.
I was like, a Dorito kebab without the kebab, please. So when they called my order out, they just said, "You want a bag of Doritos?" And they just looked at me. Oh, dear
I'm
me.
really fucking hungry now.
Yeah. So I ain't had nothing since this afternoon, so I'm starving. Cool. Alan said, "Oh, sorry, I missed Mac Chat's comment. He said it was funny. Remember False Teeth from Beyond the Stars with Dr. Mentis, the apprentice dentist?"
No, I don't.
I ain't got a clue. Usual high quality content, guys. Thanks for that, and a fabulous weekend to you all. Fabulous weekend
Alan.
to you, Alan.
Cheers, Alan.
Thank you for
Have a great
watching.
weekend, mate.
Yeah.
Slipknot fan says, I saw a YouTube short where a guy watched The Matrix in California, a special cinema experience called Shared Reality. He was given the Chinese food Neo ate and the steak Cypher had at the restaurant. Oh, it's pretty cool. MacChat says, Cannibal Man's a good film, Andy. Has F all to do with cannibals. Only saw it the first time last year and it's a lot better than you think. Really good subtext in that film. You'll spot it.
Okay. Looking forward to it. Apart from the slaughterhouse scene again, but yeah.
Sounds cool. And Kill Shill says, Lawrence of Arabia is a reissue and is sold out. And it went very fast. I just heard Savvy delivers it. Amazing film and heard the transfers 10 out of 10. It's pretty cool that that film sold out so quickly. It must be very popular. And Slipknot fan says, I remember the He-Man parody, Wee Man. Brilliant.
I ain't got a clue.
Nor have I, but on that bombshell, I think we'll say good night. But it's been an absolute blast tonight. Thanks ever so much to everybody watching at home, to the 26 people still watching at home. It's been an absolute blast. Really enjoyed tonight. Thanks ever so much, Scott, for joining, and
Thank
to
you,
you, Andy, as well.
Cheers. Thanks, Pete. It's been a blast tonight. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah. We've got Slipknot saying that's from around the bend. I'm gonna have to watch this now. I'm so intrigued. I can remember it.
I've just seen images of it on my phone. Then I was like, wow.
let me have a look. See if I remember it. I'm so.
I don't remember it myself. Like.
TV show. Yeah, I think I can. Jeez, creepy ass shit though, isn't it? Oh, that crocodile. Jeez.
Let's type that in, see if I remember it, because it does sound familiar.
To be honest, they look like rejects from Meet the Feebles.
That's it for the people watching at home.
That thing's got like 3 eyes, hasn't it? Or is it just 2 at the bottom? He's terrifying. Not as bad as Mr. Nosy Bonk, though. No, that's pure nightmare fuel.
And yeah, I've definitely aware of it. I don't think I've seen it though.
Oh. So we've got Slipknot fans saying, see you later. Take care, Slipknot. See you soon, mate. Mac Chat says, sorry I missed the best part of the chat. When's everyone back on again? No worries, mate. Back on in a couple of weeks' time. Be Andy, Scott if he's free, Nige, and hopefully going to get either or both AP and Mr. Sandman's on as well. So it should be a full house.
What a lineup! That's some sort of lineup, that.
So really looking forward to that one as well. But tonight's been an absolute blast. Really enjoyed it. You not got a stream next week, Scott?
No, not that next Friday. Got Lisa from Lisa Labs on the 25th. Finally got Lisa on, so that's great.
Fantastic. She's got a brilliant channel, so I look forward to watching that at the end of the month, mate.
Cheers, Pete. Yeah, Lisa's great. I love Lisa.
Yeah, awesome stuff. So take care, everybody. You stay safe, and we'll see you all on another stream really soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.
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 Right.